Hello, hello.
Boom, we are live. Hello, hello, Fernando, Elite
Hello,
Man.
everyone.
Welcome back to the stream.
Cheers.
We win most of the time, but occasionally we might lose. So if you're not ready, quit trading. That's it.
Right now,
We
please.
are. If you're not ready for the loss, just quit.
Quit right now.
Yeah. So yeah, Fernando, we start at half 7 now. That's the new time. Basically, on GBP JPY, I am looking for sells above 161,200 essentially, and the reason I'm not selling from here is because overall, if you see this bearish leg here, we need a deeper retracement. We haven't tapped into like even above the 50% level, and we know generally institutions, they want a higher than 50% level. From what I've seen, from my experience, the retracements usually happen to be more than the 50%. So I'm not going to be looking for any sells here. And another reason for that is if we see this bullish structure up here, should change the color. If we see this here, we have already tapped into the 50% of this bullish leg here. So for me, considering the fact we need a deeper push on the higher time frames, and we also have already got the deeper push down here, sells from here are quite dangerous in my opinion. We could drop down, maybe I'm wrong, but you know, probability says sells from here don't make sense. So of course, if we do push down here for a buy, I doubt we'll push down that much in a session, but you know, it's possible. If we push down to around 159,600, I do like buys from here. And also, yeah, sorry, so buys down here, and the only sells I'll be looking at are above these highs created around 161,260. We've got some areas waiting, and the logic will be quick scalp looking to catch the retracement of this leg. That will be the logic behind taking sells here, here, and here. Just looking to catch the retracement. But of course, a retracement, because we're entering on lower time frames, that doesn't mean you can't get a good risk to reward. Like 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4, it's also possible. And in case price does decide to drop a massive amount, I'll have runners too. So you know, we'll be ready.
She's a runner, she's a
And
track star.
Euro USD, let's look at that. So yeah, on GBP I should write it on screen. So looking for sells above, let's just say 161, don't need to be too specific. For buys above, sorry, below
Scrapping, scrapping gold for now. I'm not trading gold.
So Fernando, are you looking for sales now, or what are you waiting on? Yes, so looking
Sounds pretty good.
for sales above 161,200, and essentially looking for buys below 159,600. Beautiful stuff. EUR USD. I was just explaining to the guys on the call. If you look at this bullish run we've just had from essentially Friday, you don't want to be buying here with the like where we are now, considering how much we've pushed up here. It was a similar scenario yesterday actually, saying you don't want to be taking long-term buys here because it's just not, firstly it's not the best place. You want a cheaper price if you're trying to buy. You want a discount, right? You want price to push down at least a little. But also just considering the fact that we have pushed up so much already, what are the odds we keep on pushing up? It's a lot lower than the odds that we keep pushing down. That's very basic logic. But if we also go into the more recent time frames, we're starting to make bearish structure here. So again, you don't want to go against that and buy. The only time I'll be looking for a buy is if we push down to around 1.06900. By then it seems like we're getting a retracement, complex retracement, if my pen works. Slowly we're pushing down into the area. We've made liquidity, lots of sellers getting triggered in, buyers getting tapped out, so on and so forth. So if you push down to this area, look for a quick scalp. But for longer term trades, for me, I'm prioritizing sells right now. I feel like sells make more sense to hold for the long run on EUR USD because just because of that same logic I just told you, we've been pushing up for so long, we can expect a retracement. We can expect that the banks, institutions, so on and so forth, the big movers in the market, they need more orders to keep pushing EUR USD up. And for them to keep buying, they need to attract more sellers into the market.
That or they take profit, to be honest, one or the other.
Yeah, exactly. And so either one will push price down. They want
Yeah.
more sellers in the market, so they're gonna make price push down a little, or allow price to push down a little, or the algorithm, or however it works. They're gonna be attracting more, so you can expect to see more bearish structure created, more and more sellers, and by the time we do reach into the discount, you'll have all these orders sitting above here, whether they're buyers waiting to enter or whether they're stop losses of the sellers. So by the time, if we do get that push up later, price will be ready to move fast, impulsively, like this first move was on the way up from Friday. And so yeah, that's essentially why I'm looking for sells. Sorry, prioritizing sells on EUR USD. So let's wait and see what happens. That is my pairs, to be fair. I'm just watching on GJ. I don't like how it's moving at the moment. Just sitting on my hands. Maybe after London Open. Don't like how it's moving. Hang on, let's see.
It's moving mad. That's why.
GJ is always moving mad different, Andy. You gotta expect this, man. Yeah, that's why I'm waiting for the clean areas to get tapped. It's just we've got a little zone here, but it's in the middle of nowhere. I don't want to sell from here. It doesn't make sense. Like I said, price is already tapped into the lower end of this bullish leg here. Just about. Very light tap, so I won't be surprised if we get a deeper push down. But sells from here just didn't make sense for me. So do not make sense. But yeah, GJ, no one likes how it's moving, bro.
Alright, GJ. I've taken up my wish list.
Yeah.
My Christmas list. No, it's still on there, but I'm yet to trade it. Here you go. Here's my own one.
So
It lines up with mine lines up with the deal, so my Euro USD lines up with the deal quite nicely. So first of all, obviously we have this daily range right now from this high to this low. Just a daily range because of the current market structure with a major break of structure of the bullish structure basically when this candle basically had a massive rally to the downside. Now we became bearish. This was the new low, this was a new high, and you can see exactly what happened. We broke those highs again, so now we're bullish again on euro dollar. So the bearish run didn't last long. Yeah, so that's our range right now. That's my trading range. And to look for specific areas, I look on the lower time frame, obviously, namely on the 4-hour time frame. I anchored my VWAP on the lows of the daily. Over here, you can see it lines up perfectly with this VWAP, line, anyways, over here, which could act as support. So you can see we had a massive push to the upside, breaking the VWAP. Now we can expect a retracement on secondary VWAP, sorry, the middle VWAP, and now start to rally back up into 1.08, which is my weekly grid. I want that weekly grid to kind of to be taken, and to be thinking exactly what happened with gold prior to this. So we had a massive run to the upside. Where was it? I think this was the daily range. So we had a massive run past the VWAP, retested the secondary VWAP, and up to 1800 or 1870, which was the weekly grid for me. You can see we stayed in between that weekly grid right here. So exactly what happened with gold, I expect to happen on euro dollar. Another thing we have going for us is the fact that within this rotation, this consolidation area over here, we have a massive amount of orders where price could struggle to move past back down. So we could expect a massive spike to the upside as soon as that level is breached. By that I mean if I put my volume profile from, let's say, from this swing low all the way now, you can see there was a massive rotation, massive volume spike around this zone, a gap in this this place right here. We have a few levels where we need to be wary of, like this one where we could easily end up rejecting to the upside. However, you can see the value area is between this zone right here the POC is exactly where the most volume is at, and there was a massive rotation or volume spike at this level. So that's what I'm expecting could potentially happen. I just expect some sort of basically if you guys trade smart money, this move was so massive that there was an imbalance form. I expect that imbalance to be what's it called? To be balanced, I guess,
Yeah.
for it to continue to the upside. But yeah, obviously a lot more confluences, but that's all I'll share for now, so it makes it easier for you guys.
Beautiful stuff. Beautiful.
Okay,
Yeah,
there's
so
only one
now,
link.
now
Sick.
we are going to sit on our hands. I mean,
All
you know
right.
what? I can analyze gold too. Let's see what
Yeah,
gold's doing.
analyze gold. Analyze
I'll
gold is
probably
dead for me, so like you do
let's
what you gotta
see.
do, bro.
I'll be adding it soon anyway. Let's see.
Gold is
I
dead
was
to me.
I was debating between gold and silver. I might be trading silver if it's allowed on the FTMO.
Silver is allowed on FTMO.
I thought
I traded it
just
once.
to be bougie, innit? I'm gonna start with
Silver,
silver.
bro. Who cares about goddamn silver, bro?
Who cares about gold?
Trade like platinum or something.
Can you trade platinum?
I don't know. Can you trade platinum?
Let's see.
Platinum ticker symbol.
Surely platinum.
I just spelt symbol with an I. Oh god, long day. No, you
Wait,
can't trade platinum.
is platinum a metal itself, or is it
PL.
is it
Well, it's
different metals?
PL.
Is it different
So
metals combined?
nah, platinum's its own metal, mate.
Let's see.
Do PL USD. Let's search that on quotes. PL USD. No, you can't. Let's look at the metals you can trade. So you can trade silver. You can trade silver against the US dollar and against the Australian dollar. You can trade gold against the Australian dollar. You can trade gold against the euro. You can trade silver against the euro. Palladium you can trade if you want to.
Palladium. Wow.
Yeah.
Nah.
Or
I'm telling
how
you.
would Americans say it? Palladium?
Palladium. No, they say palladium.
Oh,
Guys,
is it?
we're trading palladium here.
Is
Nah,
it?
I think I turned Southern American there.
You turned southern there,
Not
mate.
Southern, sorry, as in, what do you call it?
I don't know what you call it, bro.
South of America, but not South America. The
Uh,
Texans,
Louisiana.
the guys from Ohio.
Ohio. Why did Ohio turn into a meme all of a sudden? I don't get it. I don't get it, but yeah.
Ohio, is it a meme?
I see it everywhere in memes, but
Yeah, I'm telling you, silver's the one. XAG, gotta be done.
yeah. Now do Palladium, bro. It'll be funny.
Palladium.
Guys, we'll be trading Palladium today.
No.
What? Guys, we're trading USD ZAR.
Only in Ohio, yeah. I always see that everywhere in memes,
I've
man.
never seen it. What does that mean?
And then and then the comments is like, if someone stupid does something, they're like, oh, definitely from Ohio. You know, like Sweet Home Alabama, but like not
Right.
Alabama.
So is this the new Alabama meme?
No, it's not the new Alabama. Alabama's a different thing in itself. Ohio's its own separate thing, bro. Concept's the same though.
Mm.
It's funny.
I need to see it, man. Saying that,
Yeah,
can you send the soundboard link? Who knows if we'll see it?
it's on Notion, bro. It's on Notion.
Oh shit, gotta go on Notion.
I can get it
I've
for
got
you,
a-
but
I've got
I'll
a-
let you know it is on Notion. Just
I've got to
click
click.
it. I got it now.
I've got to click 2 times. Damn.
Here you go.
So much.
I sent it now.
effort.
I've sent it, bro. Sent it.
There we go. Just in case I decide to use it.
How's everyone's week so far? Anyways, like, you guys actually winning or
Yeah. What's everyone?
for
Yes.
L's? What's going on?
Is it L's all around?
Let us
Doing
know,
pretty
man.
good.
How have you taken any trades, Elite Man?
Yes.
Yeah, he's taking a few.
Nice.
He's taking a few.
Trade was.
Interesting.
Let's see my profile stats. My profile stats is 6 wins, 2 losses, starting from January, I think. So eight altogether, 75% accuracy. Not bad. We'll
Jeez,
take
pretty
those.
good. You just got an
Not
applause out of nowhere. Pretty good.
Oh, I'm at break even. Nice.
Yeah. Me too, Fernando. No trades.
Hello everyone, hello
Second.
everyone. How is everyone doing?
All right, let's see gold locks.
So yeah, still waiting for euro dollar. I think sells are very, very likely at these highs. I'm just wary of selling right now, obviously, because there's no shift in structure for me quite yet.
Yeah.
Sorry. So I'm quite wary of
With gold, I think it makes sense to just follow this very simple bullish structure we can see. We've been on the rise for a long time since for a long time. Since
yeah.
December, before December, more than a month. So if you
That's why I
follow
want it to
this,
crash.
yeah, so that's it. So if you see this bullish structure going along, it's
Yeah,
very similar to EUR USD,
yeah.
prioritizing the sells,
Mm,
short-term buys maybe.
makes sense.
Now let's see, is there anywhere right now?
Oh, just called oil so perfectly here, man.
Hold up.
Well, halfway through perfect. We'll see if it actually hits take profit, but or the target, not take profit.
So we create a minor bull bearish structure. Now we've broken a bone. Technically in bullish structure here, but to be honest. So technically in bullish structure, if I got a little buying area, we've made equals, attracted in sellers below this level. Just taken those lows and then pushed upwards. To be fair, it's an interesting area. Sells, of course, it's looking like it will be above 1881.
Hmm?
Kilk follows you. Oh damn.
Who's
Kilk,
Yes,
following?
actually,
he saw. Did you see me on trading me? You plug in the chat.
Oh,
Right. Yeah. So yeah, it's interesting. We made some bullish structure, then broke it, and now pushing upwards again. After reacting to this order block we had sitting here. So I guess if I traded gold, you know what? If I traded gold, I probably wouldn't have taken this
I was on buys
because
yesterday, but I got a break even.
yeah, it's interesting because thing is with this, we're in bear structure. So I
Mm,
would want a better entry. I want price to give me an entry at the low itself. I don't want it to be at the 50% then give me an entry. Because obviously I'm more so a short-term scalper or a scalper, same thing. And yeah, so buys. Let's say if we take these lows again, might start looking for buys there if I traded it. And sells above 1882 simply for the high time frame logic. We're in bullish structure. Sell at the high, buy at the low, so on and so forth. That will be taking liquidity from here too, attracting in loads of buyers, filling in orders, taking out sellers, anyone who got in too early, providing us with the liquidity we need for the longer term move.
yeah.
So yeah,
We'll
very
see.
similar
It's
to EUR
consolidating.
USD. So yeah,
It's consolidating because of FOMC meeting thing later on. Jerome Powell's about to speak.
that's another thing. Yeah,
That's why it's consolidating right now. Orders are being built up. People are unsure of what Jerome Powell will say, so they're just taking their time and chilling. Really, expect the same for maybe euro dollar as well.
that's true.
To be exactly the same. Uh, but yeah,
So less retail traders than usual.
yeah. Well, to be fair, institutions as well probably holding their
That's a
hands
good
and
shout. That's a
probably
good shout.
because they're unsure as well. They should be anyways, unless they have insider information,
I
which
would
wouldn't
say
be
this
surprised.
in that case. I would say the small institutions. Let's say
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
can't put a number on it, but your smaller hedge funds, they're privately owned.
yeah,
The ones they're not at such a big scale yet, but they know. But
yeah.
for sure, the larger ones must have insider information.
They
I
must.
would not doubt it. If you got billionaires investing in your hedge fund,
Yeah,
they're
you
gonna be
need every
telling you
edge.
something.
Yeah, they will.
And of
But
course, the
no,
hedge fund managers themselves, they'll have some contacts. They'll know some people.
allegedly though, allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. It's
No, I
not.
wouldn't be
It's not us,
surprised.
so we don't need to say allegedly. I
Yeah.
think we can sit here accusing people.
But yeah. So as for me right now, this is my oil trade. So how can I share my screen again? I forgot how this works. There we go. That's not it. Over here. So I'm not really trading oil, as you guys know. I'm literally just tracking it. I'm trying to see any edge I can find on oil. It is moving very, very nicely. I'm very tempted to start trading it soon, but I promised myself I'm not going to trade it for a year because I want to just get as much edge as I can without having the you know, trying to put psychology in it. It's literally just trading and analysis. So you can see over here, I call the most recent move with a massive break to the downside. This is the weekly grid, by the way. I expect the weekly grid to be broken. And I look at minor support and resistance now, you can see. So this support right here, let me just drag it alongside over here. This major wick over here where liquidity was grabbed was at the Asia London switchover. So my anticipation was during London in today, as soon as price gets close to it, I did anticipate price to go back into that zone right here. You can see around 11 o'clock. That's exactly what happened. 11 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 11 o'clock, where price started to trickle back into this zone right here. Grab the previous lows it's created. If we just zoom in, it's going to get a little bit laggy because I have a lot of markings on this chart. You can see we grab the very lows created, 1, 2, 3, 3 wicks over here, 3-wick rejection. With the 3-wick rejection, as you guys know, it's a very retail signal to buy. Okay, yeah, so with this retail signal to buy, I can anticipate a lot of buyers buying around this support line, especially knowing that the weekly grid is very close. That's a very simple logic. Everyone knows that. So now I anticipated one, for that to breach the low, because I anticipate once price goes in their direction, they will either one, move their stop loss to break even, or move it slightly and try to minimize their risk as much as possible. You see, that's exactly what happened. Price with force, look at that, it's very intentional. This candle is very intentional. Took out the previous lows, and after that, after grabbing the lows out, after grabbing the orders, we had a massive spike to the upside, going into the next weekly grid up here, rejecting that, and now we're starting to trickle back down into these lows. The only problem I have now is obviously this weekly grid being a bit of a nuisance right now, and could end up being a support once more and starting to go higher. But I wouldn't be surprised if we end up breaking this zone right here and start to trickle back down into 67 or 66.5, around that zone, taking out these previous major lows for oil, and then potential rally to the upside after that. But we'll wait and see how price reacts to certain zones, and then yeah, there's quite a lot of markings there. But basically, that's all I've been working on oil. So as you guys know, I don't actually use minor supports or resistance on my trading right now. This is literally just an experiment for me and just trying to test out new ways to trade and a more efficient way to trade. Because right now, I do realize I miss out on a lot of trades because I only look at the 1 hour and above. I don't look at the 15-minute, 30-minute, 45-minute, whatever. So I do miss out on a lot of trades. I do miss out on a lot of scaling opportunities, and I do miss out on a lot of what's called risk management opportunities as well. So yeah, now oil is my experiment to kind of to try and do that while trading my pairs normally. And then yeah, hopefully by the end of this year, I've mastered oil and incorporate some of the things I've learned into my own trading. But yeah, that's a big project for me. Just keeping you guys updated on my project. Pretty good project, to be fair.
Is coming along.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got so many, bro. I'm learning how to code again, by the way. Fun fact. Yeah, I'm trying to learn how to code again. So no, probably not a lot of people probably knows, but I did take computer science in college. That'll be high school for Americans and other places. But like third year high school. I don't exactly know the timeline. But yeah, to computer science. I did alright at it, but I didn't take it seriously. But now I'm trying to code again because I just want to learn a new skill. So that's another project of mine. I'm gonna turn my Excel sheet into an actual software, with a person from the group's help, obviously. And for most people know who that person will be.
Yep.
Most people know who that person.
The hacker
You
himself.
that gonna help you.
Yes. But I'm not going to completely rely on him. I'm going to try and learn how to code myself as well. But yeah, I'm going to turn my Excel sheet into a software where everyone can set their own parameters, set their own variables for their own trading to make it their own journal, and then yeah, hopefully help some people out.
That's the good thing about trading. You get so much free time. It's funny
Pokemon
because
cards.
you're still managing the group too, and you still got time to do that. So it just tells you
Yeah,
the benefit of trading.
I don't sleep, bro.
There you go.
What?
What's everyone's trading today? Forex trade? Yeah, Pokemon cards, bro. Nah, Yu-Gi-Oh dead. I can't. Dude,
You know, I've never actually played Yu-Gi-Oh. I just
I've
saw
never
it.
played
It'd be
Yu-Gi-Oh.
funny.
I've never played Pokemon either.
There was
I
another
collect
one. I forgot what it's called. But it was. Sorry, it might have been Yu-Gi-Oh actually.
It might have been Yu-Gi-Oh.
We had like a massive deck of all these cards. Literally, this guy. We lost
Yep.
all of them.
Yeah, so
It's
yeah,
crazy.
I never really knew if they were real or fake, to be honest.
What you mean? What the
Because
Pokemon?
yeah, because I bought them in the Philippines, so they're probably fake.
Oh, then yes,
I
yes.
collected them in the Philippines, so they're probably fake, to be honest.
Imagine it's
I had
not.
loads, man. I had loads.
Pokemon cards have got a massive like boost in relevance, didn't they, recently?
It's because of Logan Paul, isn't it?
Was it him though? Was it before him? Was
Nah, I'm
it
pretty
just
sure it was Logan Paul.
was it just Logan
When he
Paul?
bought that $3 million card or something.
Yeah.
It might have been more. I don't exactly remember, but yeah, it was an expensive card. Was it even a Pikachu or a Charizard? I wasn't sure, but
Yeah. It's crazy.
he just did a scam recently, actually.
Yeah.
NFT scam. Not, yeah,
It is
NFT.
annoying because no one speaks about it. And
What do you mean no one speaks about it? Everyone's speaking about it.
Okay,
About what?
maybe like
Massive.
KSI just stayed quiet on that one. He's like, nah.
Yeah, he's a business partner though. Like you can't.
It's annoying
What's he
though,
gonna
isn't
do?
it? It's like, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing?
He'll lose his prime, bro.
I'm surprised he stayed in it. Maybe it's a contract where he can't leave now, and he's just like, damn.
Maybe.
Even Prime sort of annoys me. I don't want to be that one negative guy, but I know for a fact KSI probably doesn't use Prime in his workouts.
He probably does.
This sugary
Maybe.
drink. They say there's no sugar, but there's sweeteners, and it's the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, stop pretending like you're using that in your workouts. You ain't
He
using.
might.
Nah.
He might, bro. He
Probably
might.
has a little drink, but I
You
doubt
don't
it.
know. You don't know. He might actually
Nah.
use them.
It's definitely not a what's it called? Something hydration drink.
Yeah, no.
What do they call it? I don't know what they call it.
Electrolyte hydration?
Ooh,
Or something like that?
electrolytes, bro. There's electrolytes in lemon, bro. What do you
Alright,
mean?
hating on KSI, bro. He's the pride of the UK at the moment.
Yeah, no, I was a big KSI fan. I used to always watch him, but I don't know.
When
It's
you
with the
think
whole
about
Logan
YouTubers,
thing. With the whole
who
Logan
else
thing.
thinks about other British YouTubers besides KSI, really?
Oh,
Sad.
he is a goat in that taste, like in that way.
Yeah, he is.
He's obviously revolutionized everything.
Not everything. I wouldn't say everything, just
Not-
YouTube,
sorry,
bro.
not
Like, calm down, calm
I
down.
meant
He's
on
not that
your
good.
UK YouTube.
Yeah, it's like, revolutionize iPhones.
That's pretty much.
like
There's a
Gatorade.
lot of things.
Bro,
that he
I
did
can't
do.
lie. Yeah, we have Monster here, yeah, and it's not as good as a Gatorade. Gatorade is the best drink I've had.
I've never had Gatorade, but I've had the blue drink you get here, Powerade.
Oh, Powerade's ass, bro. I can't lie.
Does it taste like Gatorade or
No, it doesn't. No.
no?
Americans knows how to make their drinks.
Yeah.
That's why American sports are better.
It's why
Screw-
everyone's so like cheerful over there. Everyone's so,
Okay.
there's something in the water, bro.
Ooh, cricket. Oh, croquet. Guess about British
Okay.
sports. I guess football. Yeah, football's alright. Yeah, as
To be
well.
saying that, English have the bougie sports, don't they?
Except for football. Football
Like a
was
lot
like the
more-
one sport.
Football's
The thing
one.
is, yeah, the working class sport ended up being the most popular sport.
Yes, yeah, that's true. So we got
Yeah.
football, but the rest are sort of not posh, but
Croquet.
a certain
Croquet.
a certain class of people are more likely. So you got tennis, cricket.
Horseback.
Did we do badminton?
No, I don't think so. I think that's Asian, isn't it?
But do you reckon?
Yeah, well,
Sure.
they're destroying it right now, so
Yeah, but they just ping pong, table tennis. That's just their thing, isn't it?
um, India created badminton. That makes sense.
Really, India.
They're good at it as well. But nah, yeah. I would say US sports is better. Basketball's a better sport than football. More entertaining in my opinion. There's
You
more-
mean
there's more
American
offense.
football?
No.
It seems
The
like
soccer.
basketball seems like it's way more active
Nah,
because the
football I'm
pitch
better
is
at
so
soccer.
much smaller than the court. At least there's always something
Oh,
going on. But I've never really watched a full basketball game.
Yeah, no, I mean it's more entertaining because it's just more offense.
It must be. Isn't it?
But in football, I mean, to be fair, it is football can be entertaining if there's stakes involved. But basketball, even there's no
The
stakes,
big
it's still a
games,
little bit entertaining.
that's it.
Yeah.
The
Big
big
games
is
like
your
World Cup
yeah.
and stuff. But club football is a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
or
very unpopular opinion, especially in the UK. But you know,
if it
screw
is
you all.
club football
Bite
and
me.
it's high stakes, so like there'll be a game where if they win, they get the Premier League. Then obviously,
yeah, okay, yeah, like a Champions League
so
or
high
Premier League
stakes
game,
basically,
yeah,
like you said.
yeah.
But
Or like if you bet something on it, then yeah, okay, fine. It's a little bit more entertaining. But in basketball, it's just I don't know. It's entertaining. Dunks, shots, crazy shots from 20,000 feet away.
I think fighting must be one of the most entertaining, if not the most entertaining,
I can't watch it properly.
because I've just been watching highlights, but eventually I
Yeah.
do want to go in person because I feel like it's been there for so long. The art of fighting, the Colosseum, all
Yeah.
these gladiators. It's the one thing that sort of stayed that's been here for that long.
Plus, I mean, I can't say it's just so brutal. Well, some of them are so brutal.
Oh,
Some
back
boxing
back
matches
then,
are
yeah, but even
very
now,
brutal. MMA is very brutal. I can't watch them
yeah.
though.
What
Just
do you
don't
mean you
want.
can't watch
Well,
it?
I,
Like,
So
I don't
I don't like. I
watch the
just don't like
sport.
it.
what was that?
To I don't like watch the sport because to watching it's boring. Better like play yourself some football or
Oh,
it's more
Yeah,
that's
true.
another thing.
entertainment.
Yeah,
Oh, of course, but you're not as good as them, so it's better to watch someone else good.
yeah.
That's what I
So,
do.
but if you like play basketball yourself, it's more fun if you
It's
watch
Oh,
like
it.
it's definitely way more fun. Yeah,
to play
Yeah.
you
it
can't
with
say
friends.
you
Yeah,
can't say that watching sport is better than playing it. It's obviously not.
no, it depends, man.
Depends how much.
Depends.
No, even then, I don't think it would ever be. Assuming you
Mm.
Like
got
Mark,
the same
you
amount of
should
friends with you,
go out
like
to play basketball or
I
football.
would say it's yeah. If even if there's two, like just me and my friend playing basketball, I don't mind playing that one on one rather than watching basketball. But on football, one on one, not the best, is it?
then it's different. Yeah, then it's different.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So it depends on the situation.
Yeah, that's it.
I'd
Yeah.
rather
Well, get
watch.
more
I'd rather
people then.
watch and like go for a drink or something while watching the football game and with a
Why
friend and playing that.
London is open.
London's open. Woo!
Yeah.
Let's see what
Nothing's
happens.
happened.
Nothing here, but let's see EURUSD. Probably
No, it's
not.
because London is dead because it's all gonna be on New York, isn't it?
It's like you said,
All
Powell.
eyes are on New York. Yeah,
All
all
eyes
eyes
are
on New York,
on your
bro.
boy. Maybe this will both pairs will keep ranging until New York. Get a little
Yeah,
bounce
probably.
around. We've seen it happen before.
Yeah.
So let's just keep talking about football, I guess.
I was gonna say no, but it's like you watch people that are better than you. That's why, like, esport, no, not esports, like streaming and stuff is quite popular because
Yeah,
you can never do the things they do.
this is the issue, right? I think it's good every now and then, but there's some people who all they do,
It's
their life is based around watching other people. I'm like, yeah, come on, bro.
you could do it with it, yeah.
Yeah, you could do something with your life,
That's a bit harsh, isn't it? They're just trying to live their life, mate. You're
No,
saying that to a 12-year-old kid.
12-year-old is different, but I think, yeah, you know what I mean. I think if you spend
Oh,
your
you
whole life watching someone else,
imagine being a 12-year-old and watching a
yeah,
stream. What a
you said
loser.
12-year-old. You said 12-year-old, not me.
That's what I heard from you, bro. That's
Nah,
all you.
that's
Don't
what,
blame me for that.
That's what your mind made sense
Nah,
of.
nah,
That's
nah, nah,
fine.
nah.
But
Mark, we always blame you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently
You know
so.
that.
yeah, I'll get Elite Man on you. I've got him too.
What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Give me a break-even trade?
Oh.
Ooh. What's he gonna do? Give me 6 pips?
Oh shit.
Gonna blame you like usually.
The 6 pip wonder, bro.
Oh.
But yeah, bro, I saw your trade earlier though, Elite man. You literally, where is it? You entered a trade, and then you put win at the exact same time in the exact same minute. Let me just find it so I can expose you real quick.
No, no.
Okay.
Where was it? Ah, I can't find it anymore. You basically get going long here, and then like after two seconds, you're like, okay, win. I was like, what the heck? Did you even win?
It was. I think it was probably I was going long, but I did forgot the last win. To
Oh,
it's
okay.
possible, or it was some fast move. Then I was getting out.
Doubt it. It wasn't that fast. It was pre-London. And there's no fast move.
Well, in pre-London happens fast moves too.
Yeah, a little bit sometimes, I guess. I can't find it anymore, so I can't expose you, but beware. No one's gonna pad
Lucky
their
me.
stats, bro.
Well, let's see what everyone's saying in Discord anyway. Let's see what's going on.
Bro, where is this like win thing?
For anyone who doesn't know who's watching, we've got this bot in Discord now thanks to James, a member in the group.
Mm.
You can track your wins and losses very easily. You just put !win, make a profile, and it'll just track your wins and losses for you.
It's pretty good.
It's a cool way to keep yourself not accountable, but I don't know. I think it's cool.
Oh, here you go. Look. Here it is. Here it is. I'll show you all. This is funny.
Well, I'm on it now. What is this? You found his trade?
Yeah, I found him where he's
Go on,
literally
you
all in
can
one
share.
minute. Oh, there you go. Okay, I'm in sell. Maybe it's going to charity XD! Exclamation point win in all in one, not even in a span of 1 minute. Yeah, he was in sell and took profits.
Wait,
Well,
what?
I did forgot the last win.
Yeah. Sure,
It's because
sure.
I was talking with James, maybe. Then I was forgot.
Look. Exposed, bro. I'm in sell. Where's this other one then? Where's this one? Did you log this one? Where was it? Huh? Where was the sell?
There's beef in the chat, boy.
He didn't log it. Look. I've been sell. Never logged it anywhere. I'm looking for it. There's no log of
Elite
anywhere.
man, he's only doing this
Like
because
Oh, there
you
it is.
Tuesday.
There it is. There it is. There it is. He did.
There
He got
we
it. He
go.
got it.
To win, and it's there,
There
like
we
you
go.
see.
There you go. Okay. Almost
I had
exposed you for a
cable and
second.
EU sell.
Almost exposed you for a second there.
You are
Yeah, there's another
talking,
one. Oh, there's
but,
another one, boys. And there's another one.
Wait, what is going on here? How many trades do you take, Elite man?
but I didn't say when I was going on. Or I was.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is your actual strategy? Is it still the same, Elite man?
I have
Is it the scalping
same
one?
strategy and the and mine.
Don't be like Elite Man. Don't be logging trades for no reason.
Why not? I make money.
Yeah, well, apparently, according to the bot, you made money. Apparently. No proof of that though. Where's the screenshots? I don't see any screenshots anywhere.
Cap,
Fishy.
very slow
Suspicious.
London Open. Yeah, Pets, we were just saying there's going to be news later on from America. Powell is talking.
Yes.
So, a lot of retail traders are waiting on that news and some institutions. They'll be waiting on it.
To be fair, both of them.
So,
yeah, both.
you could expect to see a little more ranging today than usual. But yeah, I'm still going to be looking for the sells and buys once our areas are reached.
Yeah. If they deploy capital now, it'd be more at risk come come New York time. So I don't think they're willing to do that.
It's just more logical, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a 50-50 bet at the moment, really. You don't know what the guy's gonna say.
Yeah, especially because of where we are in the market. We're at highs, and
Yeah.
we don't know if we're gonna finally get that.
That would be a good
retracement or
bot to
keep
make.
pushing. What?
Making AI of Jerome Powell.
An AI of Jerome Powell?
Yeah, try to basically make a whole new Jerome Powell brain.
No, you know what you could do?
Uh.
I don't know if this was what you were thinking, but if you find every single speech of his in the past and you just try and predict.
Yeah, that's exactly what I
Yeah,
meant.
yeah.
That's exactly what I meant.
That would be
Word for word, bar for bar.
that would be amazing.
Mark.
That's exactly what I meant. Yeah, so
Today
basically
you're
look at
gonna
every single
be-
speech and then compile them all together and then basically make AI
The-
predict the next move.
Then you end up with something where you're like, oh wait, hold up. Every third month of the year he does this. Why? What's he doing here?
Every third month, every third day of the month, he goes outside to his lawn and like does some random stuff. Oh, wonder that much.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whenever it's
Nah.
raining, he's gonna say something negative. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, we're talking about Jerome Powell, okay? This is trading technically. This is trading talks.
Yeah, what if? Well, I don't think people.
This counts.
What else could we be talking about?
This counts. No, I meant like some people are like, oh, you don't talk about trading. Yeah, we are. This is trading.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else to talk about anyway.
No, this is he's so dead. Like, yeah.
Like I said, guys, by the end of the month, hopefully I'll be trading a lot more pairs. I've been
That's good.
expanding
That's
it.
good.
We'll be having GJ, EUR, USD, potentially silver.
Yeah, you gotta be special, don't you? Just trade gold, mate.
I just gotta be special.
You gotta be special.
Gold,
Just trade
no,
gold.
gold will
bro.
be there too. Silver's for the flex. I can't lie, just to be different. You know, maybe. Well, those
Oil.
four are good enough, but then maybe something.
Trade indices. US 30.
If FTMO lets you trade stocks, maybe. Do they let you trade stocks? Or is it different trading stocks on FTMO?
Stocks.
I think
no, it's the
stocks
same. You
in
can trade
general.
stocks.
Stocks in general, I've never traded it. I think I might
You
have
can trade stocks
overheard.
in FTMO.
I might have
The
overheard
stocks
you
you-
say that stocks technicals are very different.
Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Where is it? Not exotics. No, not exotic. They might have taken it away. No, you do. You have Apple, Amazon, Alibaba, Bank of America, Microsoft, Ferrari, AT&T, Alphabet, Visa, Netflix, Nvidia, Pfizer, Tesla, Walmart, Zoom, and Meta is the stocks you can trade on on FTMO you can also trade other country stocks.
That's awesome.
But
You got your nifty. Your nifty. That's a popular one.
no, you can't. There's no Nifty, but yeah, basically the Nifties of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, it's
Mark.
very different from what I've seen.
Ah, correct.
Yes. What
Trading
was that? Sorry, I'll eat, man.
is very different on here. Look at all the
Today,
gaps.
New York, you're gonna do a stream, right?
Yes, I will be doing a Jerome Powell stream today. No promises on trades, but I will try obviously find a trade. But yeah, I will do the Jerome Powell trade stream today if I get a chance because I am currently quite the busy man. I got
Busy
so
man.
much to do.
You need to let the people
Well,
know,
at
bro.
least people know that you're
Yeah,
gonna
I
stream
will.
today.
Let
Oh,
the
sorry, Dad. Yeah, I will. Don't worry.
Oh no.
No, I will definitely will. It just, yeah, time just passed, and I was like, oh crap, it's already 3 o'clock. Oh, no one's gonna be waiting anymore. Let me not tell anyone.
No.
Yeah, no, I was just working all day. I was trying to get my stuff done, my journal sheet done, man. I want to get it done before the end of this week. That's my plan. And right now, I still need to do all these cell formulas. So,
Yeah.
bro, it's so
I
much,
told you,
man.
just flip it. Just flip the buy. Come on.
I will. I'll literally flip everything.
Hopefully it works.
It's not that really that takes a long time. It's the logic behind it. So like, what makes a good sell? What makes a better sell? What makes a better sell on that? What makes the
That's it.
best sell? That's the logic that I'm really that keeps me takes a long time to think because you have to really think about it. You can't just put random numbers in there and go like, oh, that will do.
No, that's true.
You have to think of the range of your figures, and then you have to think, okay, what's the average of the figures, and then what is the what's it called, extremes of the figures, and so on. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about I'm trying to do a fundamental almost indicator, I would say, where it tells me certain because of certain figures in the fundamental world, unemployment, TOT, interest rates, inflation, and bond yield, and so on. I'm looking at their figures and comparing them from obviously the base currency. For example, it's euro dollar. The base currency will be euro. The quote currency will be dollar. And then comparing the two figures for each one to see whether it's a good buy, a great buy, an excellent buy, whatever, or a good sell, a great sell, or excellent sell. And then I put them all together, have an outcome in the end where they're telling me it's a good buy or not fundamentally. And then on top of that, obviously, I have my technical as well. Right now, I am almost done. I just need to get my sell formulas done, and then that should be my journal slash like sheet complete. Finally, this took what, a whole month or two, practically. So
Yeah.
a lot of time has passed.
A lot of time.
Yeah, and then imagine coding it now. Oh, bro, it's gonna be long, so long. It'll be a year project, but it'll be a fun project. Actually, actually most people probably seen it already, but
Might as
I'll
well
show
show.
anyways.
We're not
Yeah,
doing
while
anything.
we're waiting for a trade. So here is these boys. It's gonna lag a little bit mostly because there's a lot, obviously. So this is my this is like the trial sheet. So this isn't the live sheet quite yet. Because I'm working on it on the background, so I didn't want to add live data yet. I also obviously have, test data on there, but fundamental data, no. So backtest dashboard. Okay, so first of all, let's look at the dashboards first. And I have basically 3 dashboards. One's incomplete, so bear with. So the main dashboard, this is all the trades I've taken, in 2023. I haven't put live data on this yet. As I said, it's a work in progress sheet, so I didn't want to use it before it was completely complete. I do know I have a few things I need to work on, like these ones, because I moved the data around, so I need to just make that. Basically, it just tells me all the data I need to know for my trading and to make my trading as efficient and as repeatable as possible, almost. So, for example, win rate by pair, why is that important to me? So if I see that GJ is absolute disgustingly thing to trade, and it's a 50% win rate, and the rest are 75 or 80, then what I'll do is obviously cut off GJ or find a way to improve GJ some way. And then, if I don't make that happen, then I'll remove GJ. And I am thinking about removing GJ because of the data I found in my previous backtest.
It's just
Um,
dead.
profits in months, so it allows me obviously to cut off certain months or improve on certain months. Again, pips by month. Again, I want to see the pips by month just shows me the volatility of each month, or the amount, yeah, the amount of volume in each month. Um, because obviously, if my strategy remains the same, and the only thing that is really variable is the amount of pips because of how big my stop loss is or how big I'm targeting, it shows us more volatility if I'm catching more pips by month. If obviously the amount of trades per month remains the same, and that's exactly over here. So total trades per month and total trades by day and so on. That's in there as well. Total are in a day, so it just shows me what my best day is and what my worst day is. And these are all tracked. I'm not gonna go in every single one. It'll bore you guys because not everyone's likes data like I do. All of this is tracked in, where is it? Variable results. Everything is tracked within this one sheet over here. You can see the amount of data, all the percentages over here, all the different datas over here. You can see all my variables that I look for trading are here. Oh crap. This lags every time I switch. I am on my laptop
There's
currently, not on my PC.
too
So
much data.
by the way, I'll show you guys later. We did obviously come up with a more simpler version of this, which is free for everyone who joins the group. They can use it and basically start tracking their data as well. But it's not as in-depth as this because if you're starting off, this is too jarring for most people that's just starting off. And then, yeah, you can see all of the different things. So let me just hide this now. Yeah, you can see why it might have taken quite a long time because you look at each one right here. So, this is quite a key feature as well. So the win rate estimator, so it basically takes all my win rate for each variable that I take. So for example, the pair I trade, so like XAUUSD has a 70% win rate position type. Every time I do long, it's a higher percentage. So let's say 80%. And the weekly price action, so let's say breaking major structure on the weekly increases my win rate by 20% or 80%, whatever, and it basically just gives me a estimation of how likely I am to win the trade and how likely I am to lose, given every data that I've put into it. So that is obviously something that that is only possible because of the amount of data I keep track in this sheet. Okay, so and it basically it makes me avoid if it's a 40% win rate trade, I'm not going to take it obviously. Another thing I have is obviously the journal sheet. So this, it's simply put, it just shows my psychology on the trade in a very, very simplistic way. I think psychology is one of the hardest things to track. So this is my attempt of it. This is a work in progress, so I'm not too sure how to improve it. If you guys have any thoughts of how to track psychology, but let me know. And this is possible because of this sheet right here. So trades taken, it shows every single trade I've taken, and it logs every single trade I take as well. Unfortunately, it's a manual input right now, but when I make an app, or not an app, sorry, software, I'm going to try and maybe link it into MT5 if possible, but that could be a little bit too ambitious, so no promises there. This is backtesting dashboard. Again, exactly the same thing, just a little bit more dumbed down because I don't need that many data when it comes to backtesting. I need it more for life. And then backtesting over here. These are all the backtests I had. I copied this over from the previous sheet, so I have some sort of data. And yeah, you can see all of that. High sheet. And then high sheet. And lastly, as well, this is one of the most important ones, fundamental dashboard. So my idea with this that I was talking about is find fundamentally whether a currency pair is long or short, with obviously using these different types of data points. And I pull this data point from Google, so it is ever changing. I don't need to manually change it. It will change automatically. So if you go over here, where is my fundamental? You can see how many tables and stuff I have on here, by the way. The amount of sheets I have in, where is it? Fundamental data over here. These are all the data that I pulled from Google. So obviously a COT, you can see all of them. And if I ever want to add more data, it's easy because I have all the other countries as well. Same thing for this one as well. So these are all changing every time there's a refresh of new data. It will refresh automatically, which is nice. So again, everything was automatic, which I like. Right now, all I need to do is I need to finish the cells. So this is obviously what it looks like. This is what the buys look like currently. what I need to do is try and flip them. So instead of saying buy, it'll say sell as well. So you can imagine how the code will just be, longer. Not code, but formula will be even longer than this. And yeah, obviously different outputs. They don't completely work quite yet. So if I obviously put, GBP USD, I can imagine a lot of them won't work because it's probably a sell rather than a buy. So yeah, I still need to look at cells. Yeah. But anyways, that's what I'm working on currently, taking a lot of times. Whether it'll be useful or not, we'll see. Whether I wasted my time or not, again, we'll see. But, it is what it is. I enjoyed it.
No,
That's basically it.
it's a good thing
That's
to have.
basically it.
It's just another thing to add to the toolbox.
Exactly.
I guess that is trading in a nutshell, isn't it?
It is, yeah, for
You
sure.
just want more and more. You're like, hey, what can I do now? What can I do now?
Yeah.
What can I do now? The only issue is that the more and more you do it, you're gonna realize.
You've
okay,
got to go back to simpler ways for sure.
Yeah, that's one thing, but it's also number one is simplifying it, like you just said. But also it's the fact that you'll realize, okay, when the trade is actually the trade I want to take,
Yeah.
that sort of setup only happens once in a while, because of how many confirmations I've got.
Yeah.
And then it's about deciding, okay, am I only gonna take the best possible setups, or
Yeah.
do I just want to risk less on the lower probability setups?
No, yeah.
It just
Yeah.
depends on how you want to do it. Like, I don't know. There's many ways to do it, but the main thing you would have to do in both scenarios is add more pairs. That is it.
No, for sure.
That's why I put out the tweet yesterday where I was talking about question everything. I was saying question everything you've been told about
Yeah, no,
trading
100%,
that makes you a
yeah.
better trader.
Yeah.
And one thing a lot of traders say, these mentors and gurus or whatever, they say, focus on one pair, focus on one or two pairs, and you're going to be an amazing trader.
Mm.
But that doesn't make sense. If you're looking for the highest probability trades anyway, if you want to take the best trades only and you want a high win rate, how are you meant to do that only on one pair? If you're taking all your trades on one pair, then let's say you want 2 trades a day or 1 trade a day on average. If you're doing that every single day on the same pair, that's telling me you're still taking low probability setups at the
Without
same
you
time.
knowing, obviously, without
Maybe
you
without
knowing.
you knowing, but if you've set yourself a target, you've said, okay, I want to take a trade a day or 2 trades a day. Okay, let's look at GBP JPY every single day. You're gonna end up taking low probability setups without realizing, or with realizing,
Yeah.
because
the
you've
more
limited
the
yourself
yeah.
to one pair. So if you
Yeah.
add another pair, you're just
Yeah.
increasing the amount of options you have, so it's
Yep.
easier to pick the best option, if that makes sense.
Yeah. By the way, we only say that is if you're only looking for the highest quality trade setups you
Yeah,
can
that's
find,
it.
and if that's the only thing you're willing to take, because the higher the quality, there's a correlation obviously. If you're looking for higher quality trades, it's likely that you're very, very specific with the trades you take. Like a lot of different variables get put into it, a lot of different thought gets put into it, and that type of setup doesn't happen every single day. It doesn't happen every other day. It doesn't happen a lot, and it's like it's one of those things that if you only take the trades that when the stars align kind of thing, and as I said, it doesn't happen a lot. So you have to kind of add more pairs into it in order to see more frequency of that trade. But that's just my take on it, and again, that's Adil's take on it as well.
Yeah,
Different traders have different strategies. Some people are, like Roger Banks, he's able to find his quality setups day in, day out, so
yeah,
more
that's it.
power to him. Same with like Donvo and these other streamers. But as for me, my setups don't happen basically once every 2 weeks or something. So I need to add more pairs to it, or else I
I
would only be
guess
trading once every 2 weeks.
I guess that's another thing to point out. Your definition or another trader's definition of a good trade might be different to our definition of
Yeah.
a good trade.
Yeah.
Like for me and Mark, we don't. If I catch, let's say, 10 pips and I win, or Mark catches 10 pips and he somehow makes profit, right? We don't technically class it as a good win, right?
Hmm.
But depending on the strategy, like Roger Banks or Donvo, if they do that and they get the 1-to-1, it's considered a win. So fair enough, because it still makes
Yeah.
money in the long term. I can't
Yeah.
pretend, they're not. Roger Banks
Making
isn't a
money,
millionaire, isn't whatever he's
Yeah.
done.
He's done well.
He's done well. Donvo's done well too. But if your definition of a good trade is different to theirs, then you're gonna have to change your strategy, or it's gonna end up being different to theirs.
My
If that
strategy
makes
is
sense.
I'm not trying to get one quick move. I'm trying to basically predict the next leg almost.
Yeah, that's
So,
it.
so like I'm not gonna be getting the next leg every single day, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I need to have more pairs to see if the setup occurs on different pairs. So yeah, I
Oh.
did focus on one pair only at the time, and that's fine. It just helped me build my confidence on that pair. It helps me build my what I know now on that one pair. But then I quickly branched onto other pairs like gold, basically similar pairs as well. Trades that move that pairs that move similarly to gold and stuff, which is why I'm banning GJ from my existence in
Mm,
life because it doesn't move like GJ at all.
yeah. If GJ keeps just messing about, even I might end up cutting it out.
Yeah,
If we're
exactly. You
three
know that.
months into the year and GJ is still ranging, oh mate,
I will. It's been ranging for
it's
52
just
weeks. What's the chance of it ranging for another few weeks?
yeah, it's crazy.
100%. 100%.
By the way, whoever just subscribed, appreciate it. There's meant to be an animation here. It's
It
not
doesn't, does
loading.
it?
It
It's
just
not
I
loading
heard the
anymore.
sound, but I didn't see the animation.
Oh, that's annoying.
That's very annoying. But yeah. And the reason ranging on the high time frames is annoying, I was explaining it yesterday. Whatever happens on the high time frames is going to be replicated on the lower.
Yeah.
So just because of the fact that GJ is ranging on the daily, weekly, don't think you're safe on the lower. Don't get me wrong, you can still make money and get your setups, but they're going to be very different to the usual that
Yeah.
you would normally expect in a market that isn't ranging and is actually trending.
Also, it's the
But
start of the month. I started the year, so it's gonna most likely
that's
range
another
anyways.
that's another
Like,
point, yeah.
just know that your market cycles, know your market conditions as well. It'll help a lot.
Yeah. Oh,
For me, December market conditions are absolutely atrocious for me. But now I know that because I have 2 years of worth of absolute L's for
yeah.
for December, and I had to learn it the hard way. But it's
Mm.
fine. We're going through it in January. But yeah, I
You're,
thought the whole December thing sucks. It's a myth, to be honest. I can't lie.
I still think it could be psychology. Maybe.
Maybe.
Unless you've actually looked and seen, okay, the market actually was different.
Yeah.
Like, did you check it? Was it the market?
No,
exactly?
it felt different, but again, it could be psychology. As in, like I was losing more trades. Okay, simply put, I was losing more
Yeah.
trades than usual.
Maybe
But
psychology.
that could maybe happen at any point. I'm not too sure.
Euro's teasing. Look at this. Comes right up to the high. And
Yeah,
keep
yeah, I see
breaking.
it. I see it.
Morning, Daniel. What are you saying? Yeah, look at this. Teasing.
Morning, bro. Morning, G.
I want this. I realized there's a lot of people who get angry when you draw lines on the chart. I don't think it
Is
was.
it?
I don't think it was just what's his name,
Valley Porter.
Bali Port. I think I've seen a lot of people talk about lines on the chart. I'm like, it's just a line, bro. It's just
It's
a
because you think they follow the line perfectly, bro. What the hell's wrong with you?
yeah. That must be how people interpret it. Is
Yeah.
elite man. If you're talking, you're on mute. By the way. If you're still in the group.
I don't talk.
I was wondering.
was
Yeah.
watching the charts
Ah, fair enough.
and listening to guys
Mhm.
Okay, fine.
try making money.
Try harder, elite man. Try harder.
Try harder, bro. What do you mean? Have you taken any trades
Drawing.
yet, or you chilling? Elite man.
No.
Say again.
I said, have you taken any today or
Yeah, I'm EU sell.
now?
Yep.
Interesting.
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 He'll be out in 2 seconds anyways.
He's gone. He's won. Guys, he's won. He just caught.
He's won. Yeah, yeah, he definitely has, 100%. Oh, that's not the 1 minute strategy though.
Yep.
Let's see the
Is
1
he-
minute actually. Let's see if there's anything interesting.
Is it?
Yes.
No, it's not. It broke out upwards.
Guys,
Surely you'd want it to fill the imbalance that way.
I'm taking a visit to the 1 minute time frame, guys. This is called.
No, this is PTSD,
This
bro.
is not PTSD, ADHD. bro.
AD.
This is ADHD, PTSD. You're gonna. Not
It'll give you
gonna-
PTSD from when you actually did trade this back in the
Yeah.
days.
It's just too much movement, man. Look at this. Every candle, you're like. It's fit my body.
His moves so much.
Broke structure? What? It's so funny because you literally get a spike right now. It'll push
Hey
down.
man, you sure it's the 1 minute strategy? Show us your trade,
Yes.
It'll
bro.
push down 2 pips. You'll be shit. It's moving loads.
Show us your analysis. Where's the major break of structure?
I guess we can make an analogy about life here on the 1 minute time frame. What you focusing on the 1 minute time frame, the lower time frames is like you focusing on one small problem and suddenly if you get really stressed But then all you need to do is zoom out and just be like, wait, hold up. In 10 years, will I care about this? In a week, will I care about this?
Depends, I guess. It depends what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, that's how I sort of decide. If I'm really stressing about something, I'll be like, wait, bro, will I even care? In a week's time, will I even care about this? What's
You
going
get your arm cut off. Oh, in a week's time, would I really care about this? Nah, really
Yeah.
not.
But there you go. That's a good example. It's like, maybe I will.
No, it definitely will. It
Maybe,
definitely will.
maybe I will in 10 years. In 10 years, maybe I won't have a prosthetic arm. I should have been on that.
No, so it might be a good trade to be honest, but I just don't know where your strategy came from. There's a break of structure to the upside. It's
I
time
mean,
with volume, so
that's what I'm
They
saying.
changed it.
For me, that wasn't enough of a liquidity grab. I want to.
nothing broke with imbalance. So what strategy are you talking about?
There was on the 1 minute.
Where?
There is a fair value gap being created on the 1 minute,
What time?
but I'm pretty sure on the 1 minute.
Yeah, what time? Sorry, exact time.
Just now, like, literally, it's coming into it right now. But personally, I don't like the way prices left these highs behind.
Yeah.
Ooh, he sent a chart and the link works. That is beautiful.
Holy shit! What's going on?
Oh!
The link works. Wow, guys! If anyone else wants to send a chat, send it because we are waiting.
Oh, okay. I mean, but it didn't break structure though.
Interesting stuff. This is. Oh, sorry, I'll put it here. Elite Man's chart.
I'm not against it at all.
So it
I'm
was
just
the 1
just
minute
confused.
fair value gap. Okay, are you trading
Yep.
fair value gaps now?
Yeah, he is. He's been learning from James.
Oh, that's interesting. I guess it is ICT strategy, but I saw the highs to the left and I want to avoid it, to be honest.
But like.
I'm pretty sure, with ICT, does he
Yeah.
enter as soon as it enters the gap or does he wait for a little rejection? I'm pretty sure he
I
waits
think
for
he
a
enters.
rejection.
I think he enters it soon because he always says like, "Oh, you have to be strong, mentally strong, because if you don't, you'll miss the trade."
That is
As in,
interesting.
like he wants to enter as soon as that gap tap, and he wants to enter at the highs
Mm.
because you're technically entering very. It's scary to enter when it's going up, right? It's easier to enter when it's
Yeah.
going down, but yeah, he enters when it's going up.
Just like, I get that, be mentally strong.
Yeah,
If you do that, I guess it would translate into the rest of your trading as well.
yeah, for sure.
That was it. It is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, so we've taken these highs now.
By the way, I have 6 wins.
As-
I forgot to change. I
as,
forgot to ask
um,
you to change Discord results.
Is it 6 wins now? Alright,
Yeah,
guys,
6 wins.
You're gonna see a live
Change, bro.
maths genius work out this percentage, and I know it's 66%.
Wrong, 75.
What?
Oh no, it's not 66.
Yeah.
Because I gave you one too many losses.
Yeah, you put it's 3. This is
Yeah, I gave you one too many losses. To be fair, I thought I was gonna lose it. I actually stayed within it.
wait. So it is total losses.
It's
3
two. It's 2 losses.
and 6 wins.
Yeah, because I gave it
Oh.
to you preempt because I was close to my stop loss, so I thought I'd get
I
hit.
thought so
but it
because you
didn't.
were saying different.
Yeah.
On the thing.
Yeah. That's why.
Beautiful
I was
stuff.
I was gonna get hit stop loss. So I'll tell you now in advance, but I never got hit in stop loss. So there you go. There you go. Pretty decent.
Yeah. So guys, if
Scale
you
new
don't know, Mark
position.
puts all his trades in the Discord. It's free.
Yeah.
Links below.
It's not a signal though.
It's not
But
a signal
I
group.
do
It's it's an everything group. You got loads of different stuff in there. We got chat. Links to certain videos,
Yeah.
stuff that you won't find on other platforms,
Yeah.
and that's it.
I'll never actually put my signals on there.
Never.
No.
Yes.
It doesn't. I don't think signals work for anyone at all. Like, obviously, you make some sort of short-term money and stuff, but like, it doesn't help you in the long term. If you're trying to make trading your career, which we want in the group, that's what we want people in the group really, either a career or a part-time gig or something, where they're actually able to do it by themselves. Then giving
Yeah.
anyone signals won't help them at all.
Not in that way. Yeah.
It'll slow their growth of anything because they get too reliant. They get complacent. They won't work as hard because I'm making money from trading anyways. This thing's easy.
Yeah,
It gives you the wrong mindset to begin with. Not ideal.
I don't like it. At least with the live streams, you have to sit there for 2 hours every day, and you have to turn up. So
And we
in
give
that
you
case,
the- yeah.
we analyze You're seeing our psychology during the trade.
Exactly. Yeah.
Everything right. You're literally getting work experience, and you're getting
Yeah.
paid for work experience. I like that because it simulates real life. In real life, if you're an apprentice or on any job, you put the hours in and you get paid.
Yeah.
That's essentially what happens when we do quote unquote live stream signals. It's very different to someone sending a message and you're like, okay, boom. You don't see anything about their psychology, their analysis.
Yeah.
You might make money, but because you're not learning the other aspects, eventually, your psychology won't be built for larger amounts of money. That's how I see it. So you'll never be able
Yeah.
to become a proper trader yourself because you never got used to the like every other aspect of it,
Yeah.
analysis and everything else.
And the reason like I share trades on Discord is obviously one, people can learn from my analysis. I do show my analysis on there and I do explain my analysis. Also, it gives you what's it called? Proof that you can actually trade. Yeah, that's it. That's another reason. It proves that I can trade, so helpful.
Wait, what was
What's
that?
this?
Say that again.
I said like the only reason why I put trades
Oh.
on the Discord is one, obviously analysis helps people learn. So, I show my analysis and I explain them and explain my thought process. And two, it shows that it proves that I'm a good trader when I do make wins. So
Yeah, there you go.
it just it credibility. That's what I'm saying. It's credibility.
It's required.
Same
right?
with like live stream. It's all about credibility.
So you'll have me proving it on here live stream, then Mark's
Yeah.
posting his trades before he takes them on Discord. What more can you ask for?
Exactly.
And eventually we'll link our actual accounts and we'll give you a link to
Yeah.
see like account growth or whatever.
When we start an account, we'll
That's
put
it.
the MyFX book link as well.
That's it. Because FTMO is different. You don't really want to link.
No,
FTMO.
FTMO is
Because FTMO
You can't-
resets
it changes.
every,
Yeah, it changes
FTMO
every month,
resets
yeah.
every month, so you can't track it
you
properly.
can't link it. Yeah, you have to have many different accounts on there, and it's a little bit annoying. You'd rather just have one account to show the results for the whole thing.
That's it. Once I do the challenge, I might show just the stats on screen if I do.
Yeah. Also, Eurodollar is falling from after grabbing liquidity. Just
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah,
Just
no, I'm
saying.
seeing it. I'm seeing it. I might be selling, but the thing
I
is,
can see
it's
one
so
more
close,
massive link.
It's so
Yeah.
close to the discount of this minor structure. Probably won't be taking it.
I see massive liquidity
very
above 2.
Picky.
I see 1.7550 as a magnet area
What was this?
for Eurodollar. 1.07550 is, I see it as a magnet area.
Yeah, there's definitely some orders sitting about there. And
Yes.
smart money, anyone who got in right at the top here, or
Mm.
institutions, mate. they're
Like right
break
now,
evens
it'll
are sitting
push
right
up.
there.
It'll start to get scared and panic. Like, oh dear,
Yeah, legit.
oh dear, let me get out.
Yeah, right now we've basically reached the 50%, so I won't be entering this. By the way, this is how picky I'm gonna be, guys, from now on.
That's why we need more.
That's why
more,
I
pairs.
said I'm adding more pairs because basically when I'm looking at minor structure, I'm making sure we haven't tapped into the discount. And
Yes.
the sort of trades I want are these.
Yeah.
I want us to do this, go up here. Actually, no, sorry. A good example is what happened around 6. We pushed up, made a new high, and then the 15-minute candle right at the top rejected. Gave us an entry, and then by the time price reaches, let's imagine this. By the time price reaches into the lower end of the bullish leg, I can be at break even already. Then, like, let's say here, at the order block, I get my 1-to-1, take partials. Then if price runs, it runs, and I get the longer term trades. If not, I'm at break even, I've secured it. So the volume of trades has to go up. But you'll see a lot higher win rate, and then the high risk reward trades, if they happen, they happen. But your win rate goes up massively. And that's why you have to add more pairs. Which, to be fair, I've noticed James, which is a good trade in the group, he does very similar. He moves to break even very fast.
I think he's got.
From what I know,
Yeah.
it takes
He's
lots
got
of
times
trades.
where he
Yeah,
does. There's times where he doesn't.
Yeah, it probably depends on the
Um,
scenario, right?
He does. Yeah. We were talking about his trading yesterday.
That's
Should
it.
join the call, bro. We were on call from like I think 5 o'clock to like 10.
Yeah, I was busy. I think I saw Mui join, didn't he?
Maybe he was on there, yeah.
Is
Because
he
we had a
joining
quick
the live
catch
streams, by the way, or is he not?
up. He's got work very early.
Boom!
Yep.
Oh, fair
He's.
enough.
I'm gonna teach him how to trade soon, though, from start to finish, and a proper. He's gonna be my guinea pig. Guinea pig.
Nice.
He knows it already.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sure he'll like being called a guinea pig, you know?
No, he knows it already. He'll be my guinea pig when it comes to teaching.
So is he getting back into it?
Yeah, I'll
That's
make him
pretty
pass
good.
ftmo within 3 months. I'm telling you now.
Hello, Moresh. How you doing?
Get this guy passing.
What's this?
Hi, man,
Are
you
you
doing?
are you looking for more cells, Elite? Did you manage to close that other trade or a loss?
Look. Now he's holding. He knows how to hold now. He knows how to not
Cool.
press the button. Hit
I
delete,
called
man.
it, guys. I called it before he said it. People hate. People hate.
Oh,
I was
no.
close it already.
People hate drawing lines.
Hey, man.
Well, I was
Alright.
close almost same time like James was.
What was that?
Make he wins.
Say that again. Sorry.
So yeah, Yvonne's just like expertise.
I closed at same time if James was.
So break even or?
Wins was.
Actually, I shouldn't call you out. I don't know why I'm calling you out like that. I was just wondering how that position went because obviously price did shoot up. So are you looking for more cells now?
He's back.
For a moment.
Happy New Year, bro.
I don't know. It seems like sketchy, like wanna be bullish, but seems like more
Yeah.
bearish. Like
What are you looking at,
know.
Moresh?
Yeah, Moresh, what pair are you looking at? What sort of things you trading? Poor, how's your trading going? Have you been trading?
Gold, nice.
Oh,
Happy New Year
nice.
to you too, bro.
Yeah, how's your year been so far?
Hope it's been good, man. Hope it's been good.
Yeah, so gold, what was I looking at? Very messy.
Gold is messy. I'm not trading gold at the moment.
Yeah.
I got no thoughts on gold at the moment.
With gold,
well, it's range.
similar to
Prob-
EURUSD with gold, I don't like how perfect these lows are here. So I'm expecting them to get taken. But on the whole, overall the analysis was that we're at highs. We're at highs, so we can expect a push to the downside.
Ban me so I can
And
send.
if you are taking
No
buys,
need, thank you.
personally I wouldn't
Thank you,
take longer term buys here. It just doesn't make sense to take longer term buys.
Yeah.
But any sells you take, therefore hold runners, depending on your analysis. And the only trades potentially I would take are if we take these lows, short term buy upwards.
Mm.
Then, like I said, sells at 1884 for the longer term. Scammer lobs. Guys, we're the first scammers who don't sell anything. God damn. We're the first scammers who don't
Imagine
sell
not
anything.
selling anything and being
Damn.
called scamming. Damn.
Gee,
That's
damn. It's
that's-
such a shame. Wow.
That's tough, bro.
Tough.
Well, the gold is range at moment. Like the resist is 1874 and support is 1871.
Sorry, is this gold?
Yeah.
1 minute. Say that again.
Resist is 1874
Yep.
and support is 1871.
But essentially at that range. So you waiting for a break
Yep.
of either level?
I
I thought you were
think,
selling shorts. Huh.
I think the gold waiting the Powell speech probably. So then he gonna decide where to go.
Yeah.
For my knowledge.
To be fair, gold is even more likely to range because of the Powell speech than any other pair.
I would say so, yeah.
So yeah, basically the same analysis. Anyway.
It's just literally that's why it's been ranging for the past thing, and that's why I got out of break even yesterday.
Yeah, it's funny though because it lines up with technicals anyway. You can.
I would be, yeah. I did buy at 1869, but I just got out basically at break even. A slight profit, but I just got a break even because I just realized I was like, there's really no point to this to hold this trade at the moment.
Sorry. So when did you enter gold?
So not 1869. Sorry, that was wrong. Hold on. Second.
No, I mean like around what time? So was it before the ranging started?
Yeah, so around 6 o'clock or something like that, or just before
Yeah,
6.
I get. Yeah, that would be tricky
stop-
to enter for me.
Yeah, yeah. Stop losses are around 1865. I decided I'd just get out because it was ranging. I mean, it did grab liquidity, but by that point, I'm already closed because that liquidity grab at 12 o'clock exactly spiked through the lows, taking loads of stop losses out, and starting to rally. But even when it grabbed liquidity, you can see that literally nothing happened. It just continued back into its range again, anyways. So there's a decent chance it does actually fall back down even lower than this.
Yep.
potentially back down to 1866, or even potentially down to 1862
Right. Okay.
before we could even start to look to buy. To be honest, again, just from looking at it. But I'm not trading gold at the moment, so no financial advice here. No financial advice.
Uncle Pao, you're scaring people from the chat. Might have to kick you. Like, you've literally scared people from the chat. Bro, how many trades do you want him to take this year? It's just started.
Alright, it's 10th of January, man. Leave me, like, allow me, bro.
And no one called you a retard, Valipo. What are you on about? I don't know.
I don't know.
No one called you a retard. I know you're too dumb to learn stats, but it doesn't make you a retard.
What else can you scammers ban people who speaks facts? I mean, no, okay. Let's get this straight. We banned you because you were very
You're disrespectful, that's why.
disrespectful, disruptive. What else?
Yeah, we got you on the call last time. I literally said, if you can speak respectfully for 2 minutes, I won't do anything. I'll let you talk.
Yeah.
But you didn't.
I speak. Yeah, see, you're just very
I don't like talking to people
harassy
like you.
in a way, harassy.
And
Very.
he was screaming.
And
That's
yeah,
it.
you
No, I
shout
wouldn't
a
even give
lot,
him that.
man.
Don't even give him the benefit of
I
feeling
speak.
harassed.
I respect a moron.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. That is true. So why would we respect you? You know what I mean? It's a little
Exactly.
bit.
Of course we're
You're
banned.
right. You're right. Why did we even give you? Why do we even give you an invitation?
Uncle Pao, I'm putting you in timeout. Apparently, I can put you in time. Oh, good. Uncle Pao was timed out by Enigma Trading Group for 300 seconds. There we go. I'll give you the 5 minutes. There you go. Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful.
Sit on the naughty stairs, bro.
Sit on the naughty chair. There you go. He'll be back in 6 minutes then.
He'll be back in 6
We'll
minutes.
see if he's learned his lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
You're
it's
gonna be
discipline.
back.
It's good discipline, bro. It's good discipline. I mean, I get his point. I guess it's like me going into like Instagram and seeing some random trend lines. People think that will work. I mean, I get his point. Do you know what I mean? But still, I'm not gonna give him. Doesn't mean
His
he could harass people.
equivalent is someone posting lines and not
Yeah.
posting any words below it. Just drawing
Yeah.
lines. That's what
Yeah.
he thinks we're doing. But
No, we have some reasoning behind it. If he doesn't believe
just a
it,
little, just a little.
if he doesn't believe the reasoning, then so be it. I don't know why he needs to go onto this live stream.
Yeah. Gold technical
Specifically.
analysis
50-50.
50-50. Since the sentiment for most is on sale, it will range again to 1880 area. May break up, as you said. It's a bit messy.
It is a little bit
we've
messy.
got very similar bias. That's nice. It is messy, yeah. Like Mark was saying earlier, there's a speech from the Fed later on. So,
The feeds, bro.
The Feds. So
And Mark going stream.
I will probably
Yeah.
stream that, yes.
If,
But don't say that
uh,
now, because someone might drop by here and there.
yeah,
Of
Someone on
course.
timeout
If I'm gonna
might drop
here.
by.
I'm gonna wait you, Mark.
yeah. But
Does he have us on notification or something? I have no idea.
you must go
You need to
around
put
those
the
are the
alarm for.
Thank you for having notification on Valley 4. We appreciate your support, bro. What's that thing that they say? If you don't like what I do but you still watch, then you're a fan.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank
Yeah,
you, bro.
Naresh. So Mark will be potentially streaming later. If he'll post the link in the Discord group and just in general.
Yeah, we'll have this. We'll have the live stream on
That's
like
it.
about what's his name? What's it called? Jerome Powell Ballypoor.
Yeah,
Jerome Powell's speech on while on the background while we're trying to trade.
yeah.
It's
What
mostly
time
just
you
gonna be
gonna
a chill
stream?
stream though. There'll be no promises whether I take a trade on the stream or not. But yeah,
If it happens,
I'll
it
try
happens,
to.
isn't it? Basically.
I try to take trades on the stream. Doesn't
What
always
time
happen.
we're gonna start stream?
What time does the Jerome Powell speech happen? 2 o'clock?
It was
Doubt it.
2 p.m. 14.
Okay, then yeah, I'll do it then.
This,
I'll get everything set up then.
This tool trading view I've added is actually quite helpful. You see this?
Which one is it?
The lightning thing on the bottom.
Hold on, let's
Yep.
see.
Like you click
What's it
on
do?
it, it tells you the headlines for Euro USD for the day.
Oh, that was always been on there, hasn't it?
Nah, I swear that's recent.
But
No, it's
always.
always been on there.
You
You just had it off because you I think you reset to default or something, so now you have it on. I'm pretty sure you can turn it off.
Has
in
it always
settings.
been there?
Yeah, I think so. It's always been on news, anyways, and
Are
on
you sure?
on BTC. I'm pretty sure it tells you where the Bitcoin split is and stuff. It's pretty good.
I know what
think it was
you're on about
this
the
your new thing.
flags. You're on about the
Yeah,
flags.
flags
innit?
and stuff. Yeah, it's not the same thing.
Oh, have they just put it all into one?
I think they just have it. Yeah, I think they
Maybe.
just separated it. Yeah, gold technical now is 50-50. That's the tough thing right now, and that's why I'm not really trading gold. It's literally 50-50 right now where it goes. Price action isn't clear, structure isn't clear. Nothing is clear right now. I have a thought that it might reach 1900 before pushing back down, as 1900 has always been a magnet for price for the past historical. Since I've been trading, since what's it called? Since gold has hit 1900, um, it's been a magnet. It's always been retested, so we could end up retesting that 1900 once more before continuing back down. As for major, what is it? Maybe from this majors. From the weekly swing high, okay, so at 18th of April 2022 to the low, which is around 31st of October 2022, we are now at premium, so it is actually pretty decent to start looking for sells. We might, from every time it goes to premium, it tends to go down to discount. Actually, I'll just show it. By the way, I don't use fib often. This is literally the only time I use fib. I don't use fib to look for entries or anything. It's literally just to see how deep the retracement is. Okay, so from this major swing point over here, you can even say this is the major swing point on the left, but I'll just call it as this one for now. From this major swing point over here, from this to this major swing low, we are now currently above the 50, so we're now above the premium, so we're now at premium price. And then when it comes to premium, that does say premium, by the way, guys. I know it doesn't look like it, but it does. It tends to go down to discount over here. So my idea is we potentially hit this 1900 level over here. Oh, my goodness. My messy drawing is taking the piss. 1900 over here at this major structure. As I said, ever since I've been trading gold, which is around 4 years, and ever since it hit above 1900, it's always ended up retesting 1900. You can see a major retest here, major retest here, major retest here, major retest here, major retest here. Again, plenty of times it retested 1900, especially on the weekly time frame. Exactly the same for 1800. That's why 1800 was my target at the time as well. Sorry, was it 18? Yeah, 1800. And it always ended up hitting 1800. So right now, what my anticipation is we could potentially hit this 1900 and start to sell off again. But we'll see. If you look at the monthly as well, we were very close. It made sense for it to reach. Oh my! What the hell is this? This is.
What's going on?
I put M instead of one M. Dumbass. There we go. On the monthly, as soon as we broke this level over here, my anticipation was we reached around 1500, which is a magnet for price, and that never really happened. You can see that price rejected and retested up. So whether this was a fake out to get a lot of people into the wrong side of the market, like myself, I'm not gonna lie. If that's the case, then I wouldn't be surprised if we hit the top of these range up here at 2000s again before potentially looking for sells. But that all depends on how price reacts to certain levels, on the intraday, intra-week, intra-month time frame. We can't just guess exactly when price is going to go a month or 2 months from now. But yeah, so we'll see how this reacts to certain zones. Obviously, we have the lower time frame to kind of give us a bit of an edge on getting a better timing on the market. But as of right now, that 1900 is that key level for me. I may look for buys to go up to that 1900. However, if you look at the daily range right now, the daily range is currently a mahusive, right? And I don't really want to try and time it. So currently the daily range, let me just get rid of this Fibonacci, is all the way from this to this. And that, for me, as long as it stays within this zone, is pretty decent buys. But for me, where would I want to take the buys is the question. Right now, not really, because it's a very peak of the range. I wouldn't want to take the buys. Potentially around this zone right here or this zone, I may want to take the buys. Or I might want to wait for it to go to discount from this discount from this range. So for example, like after it reaches 50%, then I might look to start pushing back up again. It all depends. Right now, as I said though, I'm not looking for any trades on gold. This is just my take on it at the moment. Take it as you will. As for euro dollar is a little bit more clear for me. So for me, I'm waiting for a pullback down into this range over here and start to climb up. I've explained exactly why this is the case, but for those that are new, so first of all, we have this daily range over here of when price shift over here, we broke this level, we became bearish, but as soon as this broke right here, we finally turned bullish. Okay, so now our bullish range or bullish leg is from this low to this high. And so that is the range we're looking at. And we look at the lower time frame right now. We put our VWAP on the daily low. I use VWAP, so basically, if anyone doesn't know what VWAP is, just think of it as basically a moving average, but with volume attached to it. And the only indicators I really use, you'll see, is anything with volume in it. But however, I will say, and this is it could be out of volume for forex is very you have to take it with a grain of salt because there's not one central transaction place, unlike in stocks. I think crypto as well. So take it with a grain of salt, but I still use it. It's still a useful information for me. Anticipation for it to go down into this level. Why this level specifically? One, we can end up retesting this VWAP over here, and I've had this setup happen time and time again, where price has a massive impulse, breaks the VWAP, right, and end up retesting the mid VWAP and working out in the end. And again, as I said, the bias that gives me is this this weekly grid as well. So we came from this low and we are yet to tap this weekly grid at 1.08. Again, sorry, I forgot to say that. The next thing is we also have this the rotation or consolidation over here where a lot of volume has basically happened over here. We know that just first I know because it's a consolidation, and two we know that because if you just put the volume profile from these basically this range right here, you can see that we have a gap over here, and then right after that gap we have this volume to support our bias to the upside. So yeah, we'll see if it hits 1.8 first, it hits the weekly grid first, this is invalid and I won't be taking it. But if it does trickle back down, I will be looking for buys here to the upside. As for stop losses and for your risk management, you have a few options. So right now the 4-hour structure is the same as the daily structure. So as the safest one, obviously, is you enter over here, and you put your stop loss over here, and put your take profit over up here. But you can see it's not the best risk to reward. It's not even a 1-to-1. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my stop loss. So I'm gonna put my buys over here. Put my stop loss just below this this VWAP, and then up here. So it's a 1-to-2, not the best risk to reward, right? But it's still a 1-to-2. One, we have obviously this POC supporting us, we have this cluster supporting us, we have this support supporting us, we have this VWAP supporting us as well, and we have this last line of defense basically with this VWAP, this first lower deviation VWAP as well supporting us. So but yeah, that's basically that's going to be my trade setup for euro dollar. We'll see what happens there. Yeah, that's it.
Nice, man.
Is he out of timeout? Yeah. No, he's not.
No,
He's gone.
He started talking again. I just hit him. I was like,
oh, really? Oh,
he's scaring everyone from the chat. Everyone disappeared.
that's sad. What did he say? You didn't even read it.
What did he say, Elite Man? I forgot. I forgot. He didn't learn his lesson after timeout. Now tomorrow he'll get another chance. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll give him a chance.
I mean, again, views,
bro.
bro.
I don't mind a hater, so we'll give him a chance every day.
Yeah. Imagine being a scammer without selling nothing.
That's so funny. That's actually the most funny thing I heard.
How good are we? Top class, bro.
Imagine once we do start selling stuff. What are people gonna say?
Oh, what's he gonna say then? Jeez.
I wonder. I'll be like the scammer boss level,
Yeah.
Scammer.
That's funny.
Boss level scammer, bro.
Yeah, GJ was pretty tricky. Let's say I did get in somewhere. There was literally nowhere to get in here. Sorry,
yeah,
no,
it looks like a
wouldn't
sell.
make sense for me.
Oh, also, by the way, just out of full transparency, we're putting our 2023 results not to show off. It's literally just so people can see what our results is, because we keep getting asked what our results are. So there's our results. He said, "Oh, you imagine showing off a 75% win rate after taking 8 trades." It's not like that. It's literally just so people know exactly how many trades we've taken,
I think
what our
everyone
win
knows
rate
that.
is. But if anyone decides to at us for that, then there you go. direct
Yeah.
them to this specific time in in the Zoom
Yeah.
call or in the live stream. So yeah.
To be fair, I guess how that could come across like that. But
Yeah.
even then, why not show off a good win rate anyway? Even if you were
I'm
doing
not
that.
here. I don't care about the whole
No,
win
but
rate.
I
It's
mean,
literally just
they both have the same effect, sort of.
yeah,
I've shown people like if you are good traders. Yes.
credibility as well. Yeah, that's why we put it on there, is for
Yeah, but
credibility.
the
So
main reason is
because if we don't show you results, then why? I mean, I get it from your point of view. Like, why would you even listen to us if we're not even good traders? I get that. So there you go. There's
Yeah.
our results. Enjoy.
it's like if someone just joins the stream for the first time. Let's say,
Yeah.
imagine we didn't have the results. That very clip of us, maybe we could be talking about the most random stuff ever, is what they're gonna see.
Yeah.
Fair
Yeah.
enough, I don't mind that happening, but if they can see that we are good traders, they're more likely to stick around.
Yeah.
So it's a sort of marketing tool as well. We won't lie.
It is. Yeah. I guess out of transparency, there you go.
It's
Yeah.
transparency, yeah.
Adel,
Yeah, I
what you
get
think
your
about
logic.
my sell idea?
I get your logic because on the lower time frames, had a bearish order block very impulsive, slowly retraced upwards towards it. But you know my high time frame view already, so I don't know what Mark thinks about it.
Oh, you GJ.
He's looking
Yeah.
at sells now.
Oh, it needs to kill itself. That's what it needs to do.
Impulsive
Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah.
drop. Seems
volume
like
starting
GJ
to come. Yeah.
Nah, GJ needs to kill itself, and that's it. End of conversation. Screw GJ.
Jeez.
Let's end it. Screw GJ, bro.
But
GJ, worst trade ever. Worst pair ever, man.
I would say the most highest chance is once you break this structure at least, because if you see
Yeah.
what's this scalping wise, we're in this structure right now.
hmm
Sorry, no, actually we might have already broken it. Yeah, no, we've broken it now, so I get that. At this point then, yeah, I would wait for at least the next candle low to be broken. The ideal scenario is that you wait for retracement, then do it. Wait for rejection there, but if that
Oh, don't draw lines. Don't draw lines.
yeah, but if you're in a rush, I guess now that we've broken structure, it makes a lot more sense than before. It's fair enough. Fair enough.
Yep.
Elite man's already in the trade. He's like,
No, I'm not.
what are you waiting for now?
I'm waiting. Yep. Well, like if I will do with same strategy, then I will be enter already.
Okay.
So you full on using thingy James' strategy now.
I use Raya too. I use bot.
You use both
I
now.
told you.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Ah. Also, that cell's working out if you held your cells.
Yeah.
On EU.
You held it.
Me.
No, elite man. You think you hold your cells?
It's tricky,
No, I'm
isn't
out
it?
already.
I think he got in a bit early before, so it's tricky.
Yeah.
If you get in again.
Boo. You suck. You
Mark,
suck.
are you being in trade today?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna go like that, huh? Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
What colour's your trade, bro? What colour's your trade?
What colour's your FTMO account, huh?
Oh. Oh.
What colour's your thousands, huh?
Oh. Elite man, any response? No?
Nothing, bro. That's
Well,
well played.
I have been winning a lot today, so.
Yeah, alright, but what's the monetary value though? Let me know. Let me know after, bro. You don't have to say in the
Hold
chat,
on,
it's fine.
This is perfect. This is perfect. Wait.
Nah, I'm joking, bro. It's not about the
It is what
monetary
it
value.
is. It is what it is.
It's about learning and it's about, getting better at trading every single day. Not
Yeah.
about how much money you make, not especially not to start off with. It's about
But
Are you sure?
but what colour's your FTMO account?
yeah, what color's your FTMO account though? Mine's blue. What's yours?
Green.
Oh dear, you got scammed. My guy got scammed.
Yeah. Thanks to James.
Yeah, James.
Yeah.
No, I haven't been on a trade today. I was on a trade yesterday though, and my break even was a decent amount. So
Well, at least you make money. That's important.
no, it's not. That's exactly the opposite.
No. If you
No.
don't make money, why you trade then?
No, it doesn't matter yet. No, it's about learning. It's about getting better. It's about improving.
But
Self.
still, you wanna make money. So you
Eventually,
need
well,
money
yeah,
to make
obviously,
money.
yeah. That's. I mean,
You want
I
some sort of
guess.
reward for your leveling up. I would say that
Yeah, but
because that's
Oh.
like it's your way of seeing the results.
Yeah, no,
That's
but
your way of
don't
seeing.
focus on
Okay,
it though.
did I actually improve? Did I
Yeah,
improve
but
my trading?
I mean, well, no, you can't base it on money because that's down to capital,
No,
not
but
really.
you could say when it comes to trading, like the whole money side is a massive part of it because
It's down to capital though.
it's
Money's down to
interesting.
capital. Percentage gain, then yeah, okay. If you want to talk
There you
percentage
go. That's
gain
what I
and
mean.
seeing the
Percentage
improvements, then
gain.
yeah, fair enough. But in terms of monetary, actually, like actual money, nah, it doesn't matter because it's all down to capital.
Yeah.
And I guess skill. If you're good enough to bloody that what's it called, flip 100 to 10,000, then all right, yeah, that's skill based, it's not capital based. But
Yeah.
still, that type of trading is for me, in my opinion, is very unsustainable, anyways. But
Of course.
if you're consistently doing it, man, I mean, go for it. You do you. I'm not gonna stop you from making your dosh.
Yeah.
But still, they need to calm down.
But
Though.
then again, there's a level to the percentage gain too. If you're doing it on, it's a lot harder to do it on a big account than a small.
It is a lot harder to make
Mentally,
do
right?
it on a big account. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah.
But I would say at the core, yes, it is strategy. Forget psychology. What they say, 80% psychology. No, it
Yeah.
is strategy. It is
Yeah.
strategy.
Strategy and psychology. Don't get me wrong. Psychology is somewhat
Psychology's
important.
in every industry. Sorry to cut you off. It's in
Somewhat
every industry.
important. Well, exactly. Yeah,
In
that's why you gotta
every
get
industry, you have to have psychology. They made it some big
Yeah.
deal in trading to say, oh,
Yeah.
because it's money, you have to be mentally sound. It
Yeah.
plays with your emotions. Every single industry, you'll see the top performers. They'll say, it's focusing on your health is what's gonna.
Well, same with sports, right? In sports,
That's
if they don't
what
have
I
their
mean, every
psychology
industry,
straight,
yeah.
yeah. Every industry has psychology in it, but
Yeah.
I mean, in trading, it's not more important than the other, the other psychology parts. But I would say it's a lot of it is psychology, a lot of it is strategy.
Yeah,
I mean,
I would
because
say
it depends on what you think of psychology, though. If you're saying psychology means that you have to be mentally perfect before you enter a trade. No. I meant psychology is, are you able to take the trade when you need to take the trade? Are you able to get out when you need to get out? Are you not, are you scared to take the trade? If you are, then one, clearly you don't have confidence in your strategy, and two, your psychology is not right. But if you mean by psychology, like, oh, I'm feeling I'm feeling so down today, I don't want to trade, then yeah, no, that
I would by
if you're good strategy,
psychology,
you don't need that.
what
Yeah.
I mean is doing what you need to do, regardless of how you feel. So
Yeah.
I would
That's
say
that's
that
simple,
it includes
basically.
both of what you just said. It's going on the chart when you know you need to go on the chart,
Yeah.
but also sticking to your plan, like regardless. Whether
Sticking
it's,
to your plan, even
yeah.
if you lose 5 in a row with that plan,
That's it. That's literally
because you know you have a trading edge. It goes hand in hand. It goes hand in hand.
maybe to be fair saying that maybe there are certain industries where your psychology is more important than the strategy. So I was thinking of fighting. Habib, he was obviously one of the best, if not the best MMA fighter.
No,
he
no,
said
no.
he said it's all mental. And I know he just said it. Maybe he didn't mean it, but I would trust his advice because he was so good.
Okay, if it's all mental and he didn't train,
Not
you think he'll
all,
be good
not
too?
all mental.
Yeah, I know, but you know what I
I
mean.
was
It's the
trying to
same thing
no,
with trading.
but the
It's the
point
same
I
thing
was
with trading.
making was maybe some industries psychology is more important than the strategy. Maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, with fighting, I
Maybe.
can understand because there's so many people watching. I can imagine how hard it would be to stick to your guns while you're in
Nah.
there. Someone's there trying to kill you.
Mm,
You've been on a 30 win streak. Imagine that in trading. This guy, he's on
Yeah.
a 30 win streak.
Psychologically, it will
Ma-
take a hit, but
maybe
still, it's
fine,
yeah.
It's both.
all about
Maybe
just
it's
sticking to your plan.
50-50 in fighting.
All I'm saying is stick to your plan. Your psychology will be fine.
At the end of the
And
day, the
be
lesson,
happy.
yeah, but be happy is mental again, isn't it? So,
Yeah, that's mental.
I would say the takeaway from that is what everything we just said is focus on both. Focus on your
Yeah,
health
both.
and your trading, but
Yeah.
don't start thinking, oh, if I meditate every day, I'm going to be an amazing trader.
No,
That's
okay,
not how it
that,
works.
Yeah, that's like yeah.
If I stay
If you don't work on
disciplined,
if you don't work on your skill, then regardless of how good you are at following your rule, you'll
Yeah.
still lose. You
There you
still have
go.
a crap psychology. Well, you still have a crap strategy and a crap result if you don't work on your strategy.
yeah,
But the opposite also way around. If you have the most amazing strategy, but you can't follow it and you can't stick to it when you have a few losing trades, then you'll be a crap trader anyway. So again, hand in hand.
yeah.
But yeah, depends how you guys think of it. Psychology is important-ish to me. I track it at the end of the day. I do track it, so I guess technically it's important to me. Unless you want to trade like a robot,
That's
then
it.
just make an algorithm.
Yeah, that will be better.
Which, by the way, I will be doing soon enough.
How soon?
Yeah.
In a year or two.
Yeah,
That's soon for me,
that's
okay?
long.
That's soon for me. Yeah, for you. That's long for you with no patience. But that for me, like a year will go by so quickly. I mean, I'll try and fit it in the schedule,
I'm
but right
gonna
now I am literally like getting bombarded with the amount of things I want to do.
I'm
And it's
gonna
all my fault.
I'm gonna look around one day and then, like probably actually figure out, is there an algorithm out there that consistently makes money properly?
Yeah, I'm gonna
'Cause
add
I
AI
feel
to it
like
somehow.
if there is one, I haven't heard of it yet, but obviously I haven't looked very hard for one.
I mean, investment banks have algorithms that make money consistently,
There
so
you go, exactly. So
yeah,
if we can replicate that,
that's exactly what I'm
I
gonna
can't
try
wait to
to,
do it.
bro.
I'm gonna look around, find the best coders on the planet.
I was gonna say I can't do that alone. Me and
Yeah,
James can't do that alone, bro.
if we want an algorithm like the banks, I'm gonna have to go to China.
That's,
Not trying to be racist. I'm gonna have to go India or somewhere. Yeah, I'll say
I
India.
mean,
No, that's gonna be Mark's job because Mark going to London.
I'll say
right?
India, so I'm not racist because I'm from Pakistan. So, yeah.
I mean, the best coder we know is from South Africa, so
That's true. That's true.
yeah, the best coder we
Long
personally
story short,
know.
regardless of where they're from, we're gonna look around, hire some coders,
Yeah,
try and get that algo like the hedge funds, because eventually we are gonna have a hedge fund. So we'll
it's
probably-
about location as well, by the way. If you're closer to the stock exchange or whatever exchange you're trading at, you also get a quicker,
That's true.
quicker. So
Yeah.
it's all about. That's why everyone goes as close as they can to the thing.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, to the servers. It's
That's
hilarious.
interesting because it travels faster.
Yeah,
Does
that millisecond of a difference
does
is
that
all.
not
It's a
depend
matter of,
on internet?
obviously everyone has the same internet. The only main
you're saying
factor.
assuming everyone has the same internet. you
Assuming
wanna-
everyone's got the same internet, assuming
wanna
everyone's
get close
got practically the same strategy, the same algorithm, which I think a lot of them do. It's all about the only differentiation is what's it called? Location.
how close you are to the bank. Or,
Yeah, yeah. Well, the exchange.
Yeah, I mean, thing is, eventually we're gonna have a hedge fund, so we're gonna need it anyway. An
Yeah, no, for
algorithm.
sure.
It'll
No,
be
yeah, for
crazy.
sure. We'll just have to do it with, like the opposite, I guess.
I say need. I don't know if we wouldn't need it.
We
I
can
just-
always stick to
Well,
speculation.
Mark's gonna find out soon what the
Yeah, I
different
will.
levels are.
Friday time, come Friday.
Then eventually we'll meet the billionaire hedge funds. Not billionaire, sorry. AUM is over the billions. We'll see
Yeah.
what they're all about too.
Actually, yeah, I want to see if I can get if I can get the trading floor, execute a £1 million trade. That'd be pretty sick.
Maybe we'll have a podcast with Ray Dalio one day.
No, I'll be dead.
Warren Buffett. I wonder. Within 5 years, we could have it up and running. He might still be alive.
Might be.
We'll do a little meditation session with it.
Nah, to be fair,
'cause,
Ray Dalio, he's a sound guy.
He seems like
a
he
sound-
seems cool. Yeah.
he seems very like Calm.
Knowledge-
Calm.
Everything knowledgeable, calm.
Yeah,
He
it's
must
pretty
be.
crazy.
And him, I think he said at one point he blew all his investors' money. I think it was ages ago, and then
Went back
it's
up
not
again.
funny. He said he had to borrow 10k from his dad, and then considering he took that 10k to where he is now, fair enough.
I mean, considering where he was before and he still managed to make like that mistake, it just shows that look, guys, even if you fall down
Yeah,
in
that's
trading,
it.
you can always get back up.
Because before he made
Can be
that
better than
mistake,
you
he
were
was
before.
making millions.
Yeah.
No, not millions, managing millions. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
managing millions. Yeah,
Then he lost.
and look at that, he was taking money from investors even though he wasn't even ready. What a dickhead!
Yeah.
Should have done the same thing.
Yeah.
If I blew it, I just borrowed 10 grand and that. I'm joking. No, he's done really well, man. Like incredible stuff.
That's it.
I do want to have an interview with him one time just to get as much knowledge as I can from him.
It'd be
I
cool.
doubt he'll share his any knowledge, share his, trading knowledge really.
We'll grill him. We'll turn into a grilling on the show. So Ray, we get him to sign a paper beforehand. So he's like, okay, you can't just walk off the podcast. then while he's on, like, so what is your strategy? Are you a scammer, Ray Dalio? Were you capping this whole time?
Are you actually was it Madoff Part 2?
Maybe.
Joe Madoff is.
Nah, I haven't heard of it.
He was one of the biggest traders. He turned out to be a Ponzi scheme. It's a
Really?
great story. You should watch it. Yeah.
Wow. Made out is it like M-A-I-D?
Madoff.
Interesting.
Bernie Madoff. I think you might have heard of him, but if not,
Bernie. I heard Bernie. Bernie.
another person took down Bering's Bank as well. One of the
I
at
saw
the
that
time.
one. This is the guy with
Yeah.
the glasses. Something Cohen.
Who took down? I forgot his
Is it
name.
Alex Cohen, maybe. But I need to go to the toilet, so I'll be back.
Leeson.
Share your screen if you want.
Leeson. Yeah, cool. Hello, guys. Yeah, sorry, just searching who took down Barings Bank. Want to do the
Yes,
same?
Mark, so was.
So you guys can see here our Discord group, right? So this is completely free for everyone, no charges. We're just trying to grow the group, trying to get our community going. You know what I mean? It's pretty fun. This is not a sales pitch, by the way. I'm just going to show you guys what we have so far. So we have a person in the group, amazing trader, and also amazing coder. He's very good at a lot of things. So he created this bot for us all in one day. It's like 500 lines of code, which is very efficient, to be honest. Fair enough to him. It allows us to keep allows us to ask any question we want it. So for example, like it's got AI in it, by the way. Enigma, what's LeBron James's height? Height. And it should, in theory. There you go. So he's 6'8". So you can see it answers it for us. Amazing stuff. So we basically have a portable Google in our Enigma trading group, which is great. And we also allows us to keep track of our stats. So by that, we just need, first of all, you need to create a profile. So you do exclamation point profile, create a new profile for it. I already have a profile, so obviously you just need to make one for me. And to log wins, obviously, all you have to do is press win. And to log losses, you do this. However, we will make a rule soon where you have to post your trade and your analysis before being able to log your trade, because anyone could just put, oh, yeah, I won today, right? And we don't want that. We want actually people to be honest with their trades. We want everyone to actually, yeah, basically make themselves accountable, okay? This is gonna be useful for us because we can also see people's win rate as well. So we want people um to see who needs help. Okay, so we can focus on those people and help them be better at trading, depending on obviously what they want to be. If they want to be an amazing trader in the future, then obviously we'll put a lot of our time and effort into them to try and get them to the standard where they want to be. But yeah, that's the point of the group. Obviously, we have plenty of different things. So we have resources over here where you guys can have your own trading journal. We created this for everyone in the group complete for free. So you guys can start tracking your data and actually start to see where you guys are going right, where you guys are going wrong. So you can actually start making changes in your trading. So the only problem with this is, guys, you have to be completely honest with yourselves, okay? You don't want to delete trades. You don't want to add trades that you didn't do. You want to be completely honest, because we're not going to check this. We don't have access to this. It's all on you, okay? And if you're not honest with your strategy, if you're not honest with yourself, you're not going to improve, okay? That's one thing. You won't improve if you guys don't know what you're doing wrong. In order to know what you're doing wrong, you have to track it and track it with accuracy. Okay, that's very important. And obviously it gives you a monthly breakdown. So in January, total wins, total losses, total break evens, and so on. So it shows you what your best months are and what your worst months are. It's a very dumbed down version of what I have, because what I have is, one, too complex for most people that just want to get started, and two, it's very tailored to me because I created it myself for myself. So it's very tailored to me, and it won't work for everyone else, and everyone else is trading. However, this one is very it's a one size fit all kind of thing.
That's it.
So next thing is also we created this trading hub thing. So if you guys want to go even deeper into certain things, so here's the template, right? So you get 2023 roadmap. What do you want 2023 to be like? What you want to do and what you want to have in 2023. It sets you goals, and you can set like and steps to achieve those goals to see whether you're on track or not on track, and what you need to change or what you don't need to change. Again, you need to be 100% honest with yourselves, guys. You can't be lying on you. Why are you lying to yourselves? There's no point. So just be as honest as you can in order to actually succeed. If you guys are starting to fail a certain goal or task or whatever, just be honest with yourself and just do better next time. And again, you can have a habit tracker as well, and a weekly review. So again, this one, it's down to you guys how effective it will be for you guys. Okay, if you're honest with yourself, you actually track your weekly results and so on, then you'll find a better improvement strategy. So this one I created because of a specific person in the group, okay? And I had this specific person in mind when I asked, what is your strategy and what are your rules and what are your parameters for your strategy? He couldn't tell me a simple way he couldn't explain it in a simpler way. So I decided to create this for him, so it gives him a bit of a template to use in order to actually explain his strategy. And if you can't basically fit your strategy in this template, then no offense to you, but there's probably something wrong with your strategy, because at that point it maybe is too much guesswork. It's not rule based. It's not I'm not above using intuition. I use intuition in my trading, but too much intuition basically just means gambling. Okay, that's simply put, that's the truth. If you want to argue with that, so be it. Daily forecasting, again, it just allows you to track how accurate you are with your trading, how inaccurate are you with your forecasting, what's your strike rate, so on. So journaling is the most basic thing. You have to be journaling every single, maybe you don't have to be doing it every day, maybe every other day or every week, or if something significant happens, journal it. Okay, if you have a thought, journal it. That way you don't forget it. You don't forget any important thoughts. You don't forget important events in your life, because certain things in the market make or break your career in the market. Whether it be blowing an account. If you blow an account, don't sit there and sulk. Journal it. What did you feel at the time? What did it feel like? How rock bottom did you feel? Did it even affect you in any significant way? If you don't journal that, you'll forget the feeling. Well, some will, some won't. You'll forget the feeling, and you'll forget what you learned from it, and you basically will start from square one. Instead of starting from square one, like learn something from it, and actually be better for next time. Notes again. So notes, it's this one's a bit of a complex note taking system where it allows you to take efficient notes and allow you to retain a lot more in the way I set it out. I will have a tutorial on there if you guys want, so you guys can have it. And archive, it basically just so you can repeat this step over and over. It's got all the copy and all the templates of each one over here. So the 2023 roadmap, life goals, habit tracker, it has all the archives on there. And any data you guys don't want it to be cluttering your thing, then it'll be on there as well. You can put it on the archive as well. So yeah, that's basically all the resources we've done so far. So me and Adi, I'm not sure if you're okay with me saying this, but we are planning to create PDFs for everyone. So anyone that is a complete beginner can start and actually, properly start trading and properly start to learn in a ways of PDFs. We're also planning to release a few videos here and there in terms of weekly breakdowns, weekly forecasts, and so on, in order you guys can learn from our mistakes, our successes, and whatnot. And yeah, we have a lot of things planned for the group. So if I have enticed you in any way, again, completely free, just hit the link in the description below. No selling, no nothing. It's literally just so we can help as many people as possible. So yeah, that's basically it. Prophecy as well. So you guys can see my forecasting and trades. It has currently a decent win rate. I forget exactly, but this one was a batch of bad trades. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The only thing that really properly worked was the GBP JPY sell-off, I think, and US oil sell-off. FTSE, that didn't count. I didn't really analyze that one. Gold pushed up. I'm pretty sure, yeah, gold pushed up, and so the euro dollar. So those two were wrong. But anyways, US 30 is still exactly the same where it was. It was a decent one. This one was 100% win rate. All of them worked out perfectly. So, it just helps you. And I just show my analysis so you guys can learn from it in certain tools that I use and the way I use certain tools. But yeah, that's basically it. Enjoy the rest of the live.
Nice. The 8 minutes that remain.
The 8 minutes remain.
Yeah, that's something we forgot to say. Not forgot, but you're right. We're gonna start having weekly videos now. So every Saturday, I'll be posting a breakdown of all the trades I took on stream, or just trades in general. If I end up somehow taking one off stream, probably not.
Yeah.
And Mark will be forecasting the next week. And
I was recording a forecast on TradingView itself to send it onto the group, but then I was like, oh, never mind.
What do you mean?
I kept messing up because it was like take 5 at the time because I keep messing up my bloody words, and I was like, oh, I'm giving up, so I decided not to.
Allow it. It's
allow it, bro.
It's gone.
Mark, next week you're gonna do New York live too?
No, starts at minimum February minimum. Earliest it'll start is Feb. Yeah.
Is it no later than Feb or at the earliest is Feb?
Earliest Feb.
Yeah, that makes
earliest Feb. Yeah. So you guys keep an eye out on that, and then yeah, I'll try to make my live stream slick. But
I mean, if you got Elite Man on call with you, I'm sure he will.
Yeah, true. It's not gonna be much better than this one. You can't top this one, really. Let's be honest.
Yeah, we got everything. We got haters. We got
haters.
We got soundboard. We got the actual trading. So.
Okay, to be fair, you did call that one. Okay, fair enough. I'll allow you on that one, Elite Man. As I said, though, by the way, deal. So with the new tracker one, people have to put their trades in before they enter, to actually track it, or else they can't actually log it on.
As in, it literally doesn't let them.
No, no, no. We'll have to
Oh, you
somehow do
yeah.
it. I'll ask thing if you can code it actually. Maybe code it like it has to have a photo when you track it.
Ooh, that could be good. Yeah,
Yeah.
that could be very good. You have
Mhm.
to have a photo with it.
Yeah.
That could be.
Proof of entry.
Yeah.
I'm sick. I don't want people to be lying to themselves. So it will like stop people from actually doing it. That will stop more people from actually signing up to the profile thing. But the people that do sign up, they have to be honest. So, so yeah,
It's gonna make my life
What we
hard.
can do is we could make a separate thread,
that's what I was
so it's
thinking.
not clogged
Yeah,
up in the chat.
that's what I was
We have
thinking.
a separate like yeah, the separate thread for everyone who wants to track their trades, and then everyone, because everyone's got the same, everyone's doing it. You can see people
Yeah.
who are capping.
No, it won't make your life hard because you can send a screenshot before you enter it and say whether you did enter or not. It's not gonna make your life hard at all. Just send your
Listen,
screenshot
that
before you Elite Man said it's gonna make my life hard. I'm guessing it's
Yeah,
because you have a quick analysis. No, you literally just send it before like what you're thinking at the time, and then just reply to that same message and say, "Oh,
Uh,
I've entered."
that could be how he codes it. You have to have. It has to be a message replying to another one,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
that
yeah.
thing you're
Yep.
replying to will be, you know, the
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
the-
exactly.
That could be
Exactly.
something.
it's
That way
like
no
you
one can
logging
lie.
in, and if you win, it's log out. Like,
Yeah, so literally just okay, before you even think of entering a trade, just send a screenshot of what you're thinking at the time and your analysis and it how impulsive are you with your entering? Don't you have a plan before you get to that? For example, like what Adil's looking at right now, for your breakout strategy, you already know if it breaks up above, then you're going to be buying, right? You already have that
Right.
in mind. Okay? So just take a screenshot of it right now before it breaks out, and then say, okay, if this breaks out here, then I'll be buying. Simple. And then reply to it and say, okay, now I've entered, and then reply back to that one or something and say, okay, I win or I lose, whatever. It shouldn't be too hard, hopefully, but yeah. That's how we're gonna do it, I think. It's gonna be for the betterment. Again, it's for the people so they don't lie and they don't, you don't get anything out of lying, that's the thing. But to yourself, no less.
I need this range to be broken on EU. What's this? I should.
yeah, he needs to break this support over there.
Oh.
Well, this is someone from the group. So we got. Oh, he's basically just saying he needs the range to be broken.
Did it go up? I'll reset yours, give me a sec. Oh, look at that, it started going up. As expected. About to take those highs out, bro.
James, bro, if you're watching the stream, is he? I'm guessing he's working or something, so you can't really jump on stream.
Yeah, no,
Elite
That's what I mean, that's why I don't
always
ask James
calling
any.
greedy. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Always greedy. Because James and Mark was beginning with that. They was
You're
telling
picking
me
on him
I'm
because he was
greedy.
such a greedy
So
trader,
I
bro.
continue that. I say they are too greedy.
You
Of
are
course,
a greedy
at moment,
trader,
James
though.
was the
When it
greedy.
comes to news, you are the greediest trader I've come across. Man. You're literally like, oh, buy here. No, never mind. Close that. Now I'll sell. You're chasing price. You have no plan when entering in
You
news.
do
You're like,
take
literally
a lot of trades. I'll be honest. You do take away.
yeah, like you don't have a plan
thing
coming
is-
into like the news.
James takes a
Well,
lot of
I
trades.
have plan.
James
not a very
takes
clear
a lot
plan.
of trades, but James has a plan which he makes sure. From what I know,
He doesn't chase it. He doesn't
Yeah.
chase. He doesn't chase the price. He waits for price to come to him and then he enters. Whereas
Yeah.
you like, oh, as soon, oh, now I'm buying. Oh, you know, I'm like closing that because it's time to reverse. I'm selling now, and I'm like, what, bro?
Because
Yeah.
market moving that way. First it's going down, then
I mean,
but it's going
I
back up.
guess.
So then it's
I
like
guess.
yeah, I would say Mark's a bit better at talking this than me, but I'd say in my experience, if you don't have a plan, the more intuition you use, eventually it's gonna mess you up. If you don't have
Oh,
certain
yeah.
fixed rules, it might be working now, Elite Man, but I would say eventually, once let's say you start making a little money, you get funded. Eventually,
To be
like,
fair,
or
yeah.
very fast, not even eventually, quite quickly, you're gonna realize I can't rely on intuition alone. I need to actually
High
have-
frequency trading as well. Like some people, like it just basically amplifies the amount of mistakes you can make in the market, whether it be, I'm not trying to at anyone at all, but like whether it be putting the wrong lot size in, okay? I know it's very sore topic at the moment, but yeah, whether putting the wrong lot size in or
Yeah.
making a mistake with your analysis one time, and the more frequency you do, the more likely that happens. Because to me, if you're having that such high frequency, then you're just guessing at that point
That's
because
it.
you're just following the market. You didn't have a set rule, you didn't have a set bias in mind, you didn't have any of that. You're at that point, you're just looking at live price and guessing where it'll go. Or it's starting to go down
Yeah.
now, it'll probably keep going down. Um, so yeah.
On-
Anyways, look at
yeah.
that. It's about to take the highs.
Exactly.
Explained.
On that note, this is why I didn't take sells, guys, because as I said, we didn't break the minor structure. It's dangerous here. It was dangerous before. GJ did the same thing. I'm pretty sure.
Yep. As explained.
Maybe as expected. Yeah.
0.17540, something like that. We're expecting to reach that before potentially
it.
selling off.
So market's
We
just been a bit techie, so it's a good thing no trade's been taken.
Yeah, no trades as of right now.
Stay
Yeah.
safe. And on that note, it is 9:30. Been a good
Don't
stream.
forget.
Anyone still watching? I don't know if they are. But we'll be back tomorrow, same time, 7:30. And yeah, any last words, Mark? Elite man?
None at all.
No?
Enjoy the rest of your day, boys. See you in a
Alright.
bit.